but it's already started.
Yes.
Yes.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi, welcome to World War II Simulator.
This is
with,
my new voice. You don't play Hearts of Iron.
Is that a song?
Shut up, Paul. You don't play Hearts of Iron with me, you piece of shit.
So,
My light's really bright.
welcome back to D&D, this time with Iced Tea.
Oh, we have a fucking iced tea here from Rick and Morty. From the hit show Rick and Morty.
From Rick and Morty. Alright, so, if you guys would be so inclined to begin, where we last left off, you guys had just finished talking to the
Tell them
Sultan.
I'm really enjoying this track.
Oh,
Why is the background here yellow, Jeremy?
I'll say Jed's in charge of music.
Oh, well, I'm making fun of you, John, because it's your job. It's your job to pretend to be in charge of music.
This argues on
Where we last left off, you guys had just finished talking to the Sultan, and he had instructed you to go see why Medea's was being so quiet as of the recent
Medea's family reunion.
After talking to the Sultan, you guys retired to Tagar's home. So that is where you currently are. Whether you guys want to RP that or not, your call. But currently, you are in Tagar's house.
Somebody put back the lamp they stole.
No, the lamp never disappeared to your eyes.
Somebody stole my lamp?
Did you see a lamp? Say a lamp. See a lamp.
There's no lamp to be stolen, damn.
What is my numbers here?
So
Looks at his zero
What about
expensive
plus?
lamps.
You guys just got back to his house.
It's like, what time is it?
It's like evening.
Oh, okay. I'd like to explore the house.
Sure, okay. Roll an investigation check.
Oh, 19.
Ooh, what'd I do?
Not a natural one. I'm not stunned today.
You're so stunned by Tagar's wealth.
A natural 20, stunned in exhilaration.
You can definitely tell that Tagar's a wealthy man. As you walk around his house, you see, trinkets, baubles, paintings, statues, just a lot of decorative things that only the rich would have. His house is fairly large, having plenty of guest rooms, probably of which you'll be using tonight.
Are there any, servants around?
Yes, there are. As you explore the upstairs of the house, you do notice that there are.
Jimmy, do they all have earrings on their ears?
I'd like to count the individual servants.
The individual servants?
Yeah, like how many?
You see 2.
Okay. I walk up to one of them. I ask.
They're dusty.
They're dusty.
Hello. Oh god, I need to get my accent back. This is the accent. No,
Is he South African? Hello?
like safe here.
Oh, you
South
fucking
African?
Followers of Sharg!
Full of sugar flavors.
Yell followers of Shargos and then you'll remember that.
Followers of Shargos.
I'm sorry, hello? Who's Shargon?
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, what's your name?
You see before you a
Alejandro.
young-looking half-elf.
What?
What are you fucking doing?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm sorry, I can't hear you over the other guy.
I said, what's your name?
Ayala.
Ayla. Oh, it's nice to meet you, Ayla. The name's Yoko.
Nice to meet you too. Are you staying with us tonight?
Oh, yes. I just wanted to know, are you the only one who works here?
No, Tagar has some other servants. I think 2 or 3. Honestly, the house is so big I can never see them all in one place.
Oh, okay. Where might I, fetch, a little bit of water around here?
Oh, downstairs.
I go downstairs.
There's a kitchen.
I'm gonna follow Yoku.
Yeah, I just,
As you come down the stairs, Ori comes up beside you and is now walking alongside you.
Oi, Ori. Ori is not a good thing to say. What's up, Ori?
So I was thinking, the stone that we have, I think we should use it for muscles.
You know, Ori, I like your muscles, and I want them to be bigger. So I'm with you on this one. We gotta talk to Loran quick, and Lethe quick, though. So let's go find those 2.
Loran!
Jeremy, I'm asking Tagar about, shops.
Oh, yes. There's a large town square at the middle of the town. We call it the Oasis.
the
There's
last
nowhere left
place.
to go. Except the oasis, friend.
Jeremy, I pull out a gun and shoot myself.
And you can find all sorts of
Jed, I'd like to go to the
gadgets.
Sawgrass Mall.
Sawgrass Mill.
I forgot that was the thing we had.
Otto, the big mall near us is the Sawgrass Mills, and a big section of it's called the Oasis.
So it was a double meme because it was we were referencing our mall.
The
and
only
also
Sawgrass
some
left to
games
go.
in Ready Player One. Yeah,
You just-
he tells you of the Oasis, Brandon. The large town square. Sells all sorts of things during the midday.
We can we find the learning?
They're just talking in the living room. They're not even. Like,
Yeah, so we see them.
I want to
can't-
be wherever the books are.
I wanna be where the books are.
Books are.
Reading them, flipping through those
Is
dank
this
pages.
a joke, or do you actually want to look for books?
No, I definitely want to look for books.
Roll an investigation.
You could just ask the guy if he has a library.
Get lost in the house. I literally rolled a 1.
Just ask the guy if he
Like a
wants.
nat one.
Yeah.
Just ask the
You
guy
get
if he has a
lost.
library.
Um,
You could just
on
ask
your
him.
way looking for on your way looking to see if Tagar has any books of any sorts, you find yourself mixed around in his house and honestly can't remember how to get back to the living room.
Sounds so bad.
The
Just occurred to me the song is
amnesia's,
not
the amnesia's
Laurent.
getting worse.
Loren,
the amnesia's getting worse.
Right?
Loren, may I talk to you for a second? I'll come over here with Ori and I.
Sure.
Loren, we were thinking, of using the Anidium. I'm whispering to make sure, Tagar doesn't hear.
He knows you have.
I know. I'm just talking to. I'm being secretive.
We're in a group
I
of
was thinking
three.
we should use it tonight.
So, I believe we need to find somebody who can measure out the proper dosage to take if you want to use it.
I think we should just use it until we feel like we've changed.
Yeah, I'm with you. I'm with
That
Ori on this
sounds
one.
like a very inefficient method. You'll end up consuming too much or too little.
Jed,
There
can
are
I-
people who can break it apart for us as to make sure we consume it correctly.
Jed, is this true?
Do you roll a
Like, what do I know of this? I guess.
roll an Arcana check.
I don't know of this. It's a 3.
Can I hear what I know for me?
Yeah, you're not a magic expert.
I'm not a magic expert.
You did not read the books to get your magic powers, John. So-
All right, let's Alright, Loren. If that's the case, then we'll go shop around. I overheard
fuck.
the thing about
Jeremy.
the Oasis.
Jimmy, I'd like to know where I can find that information on dosages.
On dosages.
Yeah, I have an ability, from my class, or
Oh,
from
I
my
think
background.
Otto also has a researcher.
Yes,
Yeah, Otto has this ability too.
because
yeah.
what is it? It's fucking.
I can't use it because I'm lost.
When I attempt to learn or recall a piece,
You're upstairs somewhere in one of the rooms.
when I
Jeremy, wait,
attempt to
if he
learn or
doesn't
recall a
know-
piece of lore, if I do not know the information, I often know where and whom to obtain it. Usually, this information comes from a library, scriptorium, university, or a sage, or other learned person of culture, or creature rather. Unearthing the deep secrets of the multiverse can require an adventure or even a whole campaign. I'm not gonna spend the whole campaign getting
I'm not
experience.
gonna lie, I like
So
the
it's not like you can roll a dice on it. It's just you would know this.
I would
This
know
is
where I would know where to find somebody to do this kind of thing.
If he doesn't
Okay.
know it, he knows where to find it, so he can roll
Like if
for
I
it,
if I don't
and
know the
he
information
fails-
myself, I know somewhere I could find out the information.
Right, Brandon, you oftentimes, regarding Anidium, have read alchemy books, so you probably know that an alchemist or someone who works with it on a regular basis, for the sole purpose of ingesting it, would probably know how to use it. Alchemist, many mages, of which there are several in this town, as I mentioned before.
Uh-huh.
Honestly, it might not even be that hard to find. You probably can just walk out and find one in the town square.
Just on any other corner, it's like Jerry's discount and idiom smoothies.
The resource is rare, but that does not mean it's knowledge. The knowledge of it is.
That's just a joke, Jerry. So we can check out a magic store tomorrow. I planned on going anyway. I imagine the man inside will either know how to use it or can direct us to a location.
Well, it's still midday. Why don't we just go now?
It is clearly
like-
evening.
It's like 6.
Well, it's like 6. Why don't we just go now?
Tagor said the
Look,
shops would open
Tagor.
at midday.
Yes.
Ah,
Are the shops still open now, Adam? Now at time?
Now, mate.
There's a bit of a nightlife in the city, but the King's Guard is not really particularly. Let's say they don't really ensure our safety very much, so we avoid staying out late.
Is that so?
The Sultan often implores mercenaries and various for hire workers in order to get his jobs done. Honestly, he's not even really a king.
Yeah, he looks a bit more like a midget.
The Sultan is very wise and very, very powerful. I would not wish upon my worst enemies that he would have heard you say that.
I didn't say being a midget's bad. I just said he's a midget. Different.
so what you're saying is, if we go out there, we're at our own risk.
Basically,
All right,
I-
boys, let's go.
Yeah, I was just saying, I'm in with that plan. First, where is our big purple hat lady?
She wandered off. Not long ago.
Did you see where she went?
Jeremy,
oh, no, I
did I
can
see?
give you a purple hat. Mike.
Did I see where she went?
I'm gonna obtain one.
I'm gonna take.
You're going to the market, so.
Jeremy,
Oh, okay, so it's not.
did I see where she went, Jeremy? The general direction in which she wandered off in.
Brennan, roll an intelligence check.
That's +2, I believe. I don't need to check.
I like how Lorraine. I like this
14.
like kind of weird low intellect kind of character.
14?
Yeah.
You remember her going up the stairs.
Or average.
Up the stairs. After
I
that,
go
she
start
obviously
looking for her.
wandered out of my vision.
Oh, I guess we'll all roll investigation checks. As we all call out.
No, I,
Can I have crawled out a window at this point?
Would you like to?
Is there anything dangerous outside?
You're on the second floor.
you see a bunch of
Shit, yeah, I'm crawling out
you
that
see a bunch of
window.
sharks
What?
on the first floor jumping out of the moat.
Are we rolling to find her, or?
Yeah, roll investigation checks, everyone.
No, I was just gonna stay in the living room.
16.
It's best we don't all get
16?
lost.
I also got a 16.
Jonathan and Ori, as you go up the stairs, you open a door and see Lethe kind of like with a window open looking out it.
Hey, Lethe. I'm trying to catch a nice breeze.
I was thinking about actually climbing out because I honestly had no idea how to get back.
Well, there's. First, you go through this door right here. I point to the door we just walked through, and
Right
I say
here.
I've
And the
already been
stairs-
through that door.
the stairs are to the
Clearly.
right.
They're to the right. Are you sure? I feel like I've gone to the right.
Oh, well, look, when you put your hands out, this one's left. This one's left. This one's right. Okay.
Do I know how to read?
Roll an intelligence check.
Boy.
Roll an intelligence check.
These are
Okay, I got a
valid questions.
19. I'm very. I can read.
You remember that not only do you know how to read, but you know how to read 4 different languages.
Shit, I am actually really smart. All right.
I will allow you to, but from this point onwards, know that you speak 4 different languages. The 5th one is still a mystery, as we discussed.
I know, so sad. One day I'll figure it out.
It's a
All right,
vessel
let's.
to the
So we're thinking about going to the market tonight. You wanna come?
Yeah. What's at the market?
Danger, apparently.
Game.
I like you so much. I guess we all head out to the market.
Are you sure you want to go out to the market this time of night? Nothing will be open.
Loran,
I
Yes, sir.
definitely started to turn left. I want that to be known.
I pull her arm and pull her to the right. Towards the staircase. Loran, don't be such a buzzkill.
Well, it's just we've had a long day of walking through the sun. I figured you'd want a little bit of rest.
Well, in the desert, it's generous. Do I know that it gets cold in the desert at night? That's kind of how that works.
Make a nature check.
Yeah, you do know that, but
I can roll
We
it.
don't know how cold it gets.
Let's see.
Tagar
Oh,
did advise
It
against.
gets fucking cold in the desert at night.
Pick up did say it's a bad idea.
Alright, I rolled a 6. I rolled a 17. Oh no, that's right. I'm proficient in nature. I rolled a 19.
You know the desert gets cold at night. I'm not gonna.
Well, look, I have been in the hot sun all day, and I'd like a nice cool night to go walk about.
Well, we were advised by the man who's lived here, I presume his entire life, right, Tagar? No, it's not.
Uh, I have not lived here my whole life, but I have lived in this desert for quite some time.
Yes. We were advised by him to not go out at night.
Alright, then let's take a vote. I say we go out tonight.
What do
Out
you want to
tonight.
do?
Oh, he's gonna go shopping.
You might not find anything that's worth shopping at. I mean, we close down at night. Many people like to go party, but
Hard
Alright, fine.
I'm waiting till morning. I'm
Oh,
just
let's wait till
going
morning
to
then.
sleep.
you're welcome to stay here. As he gestures up to his rooms upstairs.
Thank you. You're very kind, Tagar.
And bald.
Yeah, that's mean, but true.
The desert sun weighs
It's
down
been
heavy
this
on his
seething
head.
for years, and he starts crying and runs away.
He's now just like making some tea. Just in the kitchen.
I'm gonna go help him in the kitchen, Jeremy.
He now rolls with advantage for making tea.
Tea vantage, if you will.
He spills some of the tea.
What? With advantage?
It seems that you helping him did more harm than good.
Too many cooks.
He only rolled a 4 with advantage.
Poor
What's
guy.
the DC on that?
It's like 5. Oh, it's fine. Just, I mean, would you like some? I can make some more.
Oh, it's fine. You and Ori have some. I'm good.
And he attempts to make more tea.
I'm gonna help him.
Please, just please, family guys.
Okay, this time he makes just the right amount of tea without spilling it or burning himself or nothing, and it is quite delicious. It's a very earthy flavor, but it's very good, very well tempered. And he just sits down as like reading a book while sipping.
Well, I think I'm gonna shut it in for the night. Good night.
Good night to you, sir. The rooms are upstairs. One of my servants will get you set up.
As Ori leaves.
They have servants here.
He's just chilling reading.
Yep.
As you you go upstairs.
Yeah.
I do.
All right. Do all of you go upstairs? Like, how much you guys do?
I'm definitely running. I was about to go check out the
Actually,
library.
Jeremy, I'm gonna go outside and do some Fitbit exercise. Flex a little bit.
Jeremy, are there any are there bookshelves in the room that we were in?
Yes.
That's what I figured.
The bookshelf's next to a fireplace.
I'd like to browse them and see what they are.
Just the fireplace.
As you
Anything
roll an
interesting?
investigation check.
No.
Okay, just roll an investigation check.
No, I'm not looking for Tagar's hot, steamy romance novels.
Just roll an investigation.
I know I gotta fucking find what my modified.
Roll in that one.
If
Uh,
You
also
find
roll
Tagar's romance.
18.
18.
Yeah.
You find yourself a history book of the days of old, the days of Kodam's rule over the continent.
I take the book and I head upstairs.
Okay.
I rolled a 16.
That's pretty good.
You rolled a 16.
Yeah.
Otto, you find a religious textbook telling the tales of Solaris and the land above.
Praise the sun.
Boring.
Throw it into the fire. Tagar, why are your books so bad? She just starts throwing in the
By
fire.
the way, the book's like cover has the symbol that you carry on you on.
Oh yeah, I definitely recognize that name. Don't worry. I was like, hey,
Oh yeah,
this
that's
is
right.
not a bad book to have randomly grabbed.
You both rolled pretty high, so you're capable of looking. You're not just grabbing random books. So I'm assuming you're looking for books that are somewhat relevant.
You never know.
You never know, Jeremy. You mean that random book?
That random book is awesome.
All right. So would you like to read them, or would you just like to
Take them upstairs.
No, I would definitely like to read mine.
No shit, no, Jeremy. I just brought it up here to use as a. My bed was a little bit wobbly. I need the perfect size
That
book
was
to keep it
rolling
from
to
wobbling.
find the book. Now you have to
That's
roll to
true.
find stuff in.
Yeah, no, Jeremy, I just want to read through the book.
Do you want to read the book?
Sure.
Just from page 1.
Yeah. Why not?
It begins with a basic synopsis of Kodam's significance over the continent and how they ruled for a relatively brief period of time, only about 50 years. But their campaign stopped before they could conquer some of the final cities, including the Dias, which was not conquered by Kodam. The Bronze Dragon came down and destroyed many of Kodam's military armed forces before they could finish their march upon the city. Otto, you just reading from page 1, or you actually want to look for something specific?
I'm just gonna flip through it.
Flip through it?
I rolled a 15.
15. You flip to a page about the Land of the Sky, also known as Agata, a name that rings a bell to you because you probably knew about this at some point in your past. It just details about how the Land of the Sky is this mythical realm that may or may not exist. That, you know, it doesn't exactly touch upon this, but it does mention how some heathens believe that there's a more rational explanation behind it rather than it being of spiritual significance.
There are also a lot of sounds up there, so you know.
Yeah.
You read about a page. It takes to read the Land Before Time about Littlefoot and his adventure.
At this point, you guys are clear for a long rest. You have a place to sleep if you'd like.
No, Jimmy, I want to stay up all night.
No, I'm gonna be exhausted.
You guys can do whatever you want. I don't care.
I read
I
my
don't know
book.
what Brandon's
then
reading
go
a
to
book
bed.
from front to back. He's gonna be up all night.
And if you'd like to try and read the book,
I'm
from
a
front to back,
speed reader. Thank you very much.
I'll make you roll.
Nope. Nobody's a speed reader.
Thank you.
Maybe not when you've not spent your entire life reading books. But my
Listen,
character
I
has.
can't. It takes me a really long time to read.
You all have your own rooms, by the way. You're not sharing it, unless you'd like to.
No.
Nope.
I thought Ori
And
and
my
Yoku
room
would
be
like
the
to
one I
hug.
almost jumped out of.
Sure. Alright, Ori, Yoku, what are you doing? Tonight?
I'm going after training and beefing up. I go back inside and go take a shower and then go to sleep.
You feel good about yourself.
I
Saint Cuthbert would be proud of your actions.
well, okay. So
I'm not doing it for him, Jeremy.
Jed, can you pull us to whispered mode?
Oh, good
Ooh,
lord!
John sucks.
Just for like 2 seconds.
John's
Okay,
an
fine.
asshole.
No, hang on. I think I know what he's gonna do.
I'm gonna go get a water bottle.
Cover your mouth.
I was like, can you read? Because I can't.
I can.
Good, tell me what they're saying. See, I'm gonna make sure I got some water in the fridge because I kind of want water as well now. Let's grab some Pop-Tarts. Ooh, hoo, hoo, Pop-Tarts. Pop-Tarts! Whoa! Dun, dun,
want
dun, dun,
Pop-Tart.
dun, dun. Too bad. I have them. They're mine. You can't have any.
That's true. Hey,
Hey, would boy.
Fucking take it from me, bitch.
I
Try
could,
it.
I would.
Exactly. I'm safe from your reign of evil.
Barely. I'm still here.
Oh yeah, you live in Ohio, don't you? You're like that
Onward
one.
victory, kids.
That one fucking.
do.
That one state's like
I heard
the meme is like, you know, what?
You've got
Jonathan,
to see our state. It is sad.
Alright, Jonathan is officially asleep. What about the rest of you?
I already told you what I did.
Read my book and then fall asleep, Jeremy.
Ori is now asleep.
After I read my little chapter, I went to sleep.
You are all asleep. Alright, you know, everyone roll a d20.
Oh, ooh.
I like this mechanic last time.
It was a good mechanic.
I got a 3.
You got a 3?
I got an 11.
I got a 5.
I got a rock.
I got an 18.
I got bronze.
Hey! Oh, that's actually really good for you. I think, depending on what Jed does, but
Right? Like,
Otto, you see flashbacks of you in the city of Kodam yelling at people, attempting to convince them to leave and escape. It's hazy, but you remember that there was reason for this. That you weren't crazy. You actually did know something. You received information, but the source you don't know from where. And you felt so empowered by this information that you had to inform the masses, specifically in Kodam. Ori, you have a nightmare about the attack on your temple.
Oh, really?
Oh, really?
Loran, you dream of your father.
Daddy.
There's nothing in particular about him. You just almost like memories.
No, no, it's just anger.
John, what did you roll again? Like an 11?
11.
11? You have various dreams about who your patron might be.
Alright. Cool. Onward to victory. I guess we wake up.
I don't want to go into too specific detail, because I know you all have backstories that you want to both conceal and reveal at strange times.
Jeremy, if I got anything, if I learned anything from Windhelm, never reveal, only conceal.
And, Otto,
Don't
as
let
you are
them
the only one-
Yeah, I know.
As you're the only elf of the party, you wake up first.
Well, did she trance or did she go to sleep?
You can wake up after 4 hours rather than after 8.
Ooh.
You can
Always a
still
good thing, Otto.
You can sleep. For
You can
4
wake up.
hours if
You
like.
can wake up early, Otto, and jump out that window. They stopped you, but you know it's still there.
Yeah.
So everyone, take your long rest benefits. All your health is regen
Yeah.
and all that shit. Your spells, all that stuff.
I mean, my health is technically already regen because we did the level up shit.
Yeah, we already did the level up.
You guys didn't level up.
I know.
I know, but we have it on our sheet.
I know you did your sheets, but you never actually
I
did
know.
it. Alright, so you're all awake.
You're awake.
So I'd like to.
It's early in the morning. The sun
Get
is just rising.
away.
Since I woke up early, I definitely took a shower and explored
Oh, this was gonna say
Explore the house or explore the city?
just the house.
Oh god, thank
Can't-
you, Otto.
She can't be
God.
trusted in the city. She would.
Roll another
we've had,
investigation check.
we've had the problems of elves waking up way too early.
Ah, yeah.
It becomes very problematic.
It does.
You're kidnapped by a drink.
Alejandro went out one time and was murdered by a drink.
No, shut up.
Because
No,
he was
we
like, yeah, I could go
no.
by myself. I get to wake up early.
To be fair, I killed everyone that was attacking me except
So
one
so-
guy.
so we were all asleep when he was ambushed. Because he hit the town by himself. Anyways, Otto, you take your shower. There's one in your room. There's one in all your rooms, actually. And Otto, as you explore the house, I want you to roll an investigation check.
I got a 15.
You get a 15. As you just kind of open and close doors, you go through. Some of the doors are from your fellow party members, so bump in like Ori's room, for example. But you open another door and you see Maida asleep on her bed. It's definitely bigger than the rest of yours.
Rude.
She's his daughter. She just escaped a siege.
Go away,
She
go away.
deserves-
Does she have a purple hat?
Do you have a purple
She's not
hat?
currently wearing a purple hat. She's wearing like pajamas almost.
In her closet, though, is there a purple hat?
Roll a stealth check.
Because that'll be stealthy walking around with a purple hat. Oh, I got a 20.
You got a 20? Like natural?
I did.
You
Alright.
waltz straight into her closet, which
I
is
stole that.
a massive arrangement of clothes and garments. You can tell that it's been dusty in here, as it hasn't been used ever since she left. And, clearly, her
I
first
feel like your
time.
sneaking is like Kronk from The Emperor's New Groove.
Her what?
Like she does like Kronk saying like dun 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 dun.
You're right.
And she's slowly
singing
singing.
the whole way there.
That's like a natural one.
So you are now completely undetected. Do whatever you want, and I won't make you re-roll stealth checks. You are completely silent.
You are the
All
knight.
right.
You're in her closet. If you'd like to look for a purple hat,
I'm
roll
looking
another
for a purple
investigation.
hat and some
Roll an investigation.
cute little clothes.
You find a book.
I got a 6.
It says don't steal my hat.
You got
So I got
16?
a 17.
You don't see very many hats. You see a lot of like cloths for like almost like hijabs, as they say, it's a desert.
Boring.
But I mean,
Boring.
you didn't see her wearing anything close to that when you were in Kodam, probably because it just wasn't hot. But she does have several very lavish-looking head cloths.
I'll take one. Why not? Something to wear around town.
Weren't you just shaming Yoku for taking a lamp?
I was.
You straight steal from someone who has shown you nothing but hospitality since they got here.
Awful good, my ass.
Right?
She has
She
amnesia.
doesn't remember, Jonathan's fine.
You rolled a nat 20 on your stealth check. You get away with it. It's in your hand.
Bye.
Would you like to walk out of the room?
I would love to walk out of the room
Are you
before that.
wearing it, or are you...
Oh yeah, I definitely put it on.
You're wearing...
I definitely put it on.
You're wearing your...
See if they catch me now.
So you walk out of the room wearing a head cloth. It's
Zhao.
It's basically a towel, but it's very ornately decorated with little beads and.
Oh, it's pretty.
So, and I'll say it's purple. Why not? Purple's a valuable color.
It is. It's a very
Different
valuable
styles.
color to her.
All right.
No, that's the...
What else do you want to do with your time when you're waiting? If anything, you can just wait for your party if you like.
I'm probably gonna. I'm gonna go hang out in the back.
Like in the living room.
Just no, the back of the house, just like in the yard.
It's a desert.
It's okay. She would like.
Well, I
some-
mean, I imagine in the very
cold.
in their yard
it's
it would be
morning.
nice.
Oh, I guess. Wait, it's like
It's like-
super early.
It's
No, it's still midnight. It's like
it's like,
mid of.
it's like maybe like 2 a.m.
I got a 20, but not a natural.
You whip yourself up some tea. It almost comes natural to you. Maybe before you got amnesia, you did this before. Maybe
I like that.
Maybe you
every
were a
time she-
barista.
Every time she gets a nat 20, it's gonna be like, did I used to do this?
Right? She's gonna be like,
Did I used to
damn.
work at tea shop?
You
Did
now
I
have
used to be a blacksmith?
What have I
Was
done
I
in my
always a
life?
climber?
you now have some tea and you go out back and it's a moonlit night. It's sandy in the backyard, but there is an awning.
Did I always used to go for the knees?
There's an awning and like an elevated.
Was I a thief?
An elevated.
I'm a thief, right? I stole this, and I can make tea.
I'm a
Wait, I'm sorry.
barista.
What is having teeth? Teeth. What does making tea have to do with being a thief?
She's
Nothing.
she's
Look at all the
It-
shit I
it's-
can do.
it's a
Apparently,
thief.
I know how to read.
Am I really a
Rogue
tiefling because it's got
barista.
tea in it?
Okay.
I'm just gonna chill out there. I'm just super calm.
You're chilling out there. Alright, the rest of you wake up. As 4 hours goes by, it's 4 in the morning. But
Yeah, I got stuff to do, Jeremy.
you can take some time to do your morning activity.
Oh, yeah, so I'd
do,
like to-
do my morning routine outside, and then go shower and drink some tea.
You meet Ori out back as she's drinking some tea, and you start doing some.
I meet Ori out back and she's drinking
Not,
tea.
you
Hey,
meet
Ori.
Lipe outside.
How's it doing?
Wait a
Ori,
second.
you meet
If
Lipe
you're
outside.
Ori, then who am I?
You start doing your martial arts routine that your master taught you. Roll a performance check.
Alright. Guess I'm performing. Performance. Hang on. So, yeah, no, I don't have a modifier. 16.
Otto, you see this man doing some sick ass Tai Chi, and you're vaguely interested.
I don't know if it's vague.
Is it-
Huh?
Super,
Look at-
super
Look
interested.
at that
You're not
ass.
super interested, but you're interested. It's fascinating. It's like culturally enriching.
No, how can you tell her what she's interested in, Jeremy, huh?
Yeah, Jeremy.
Super interested.
She wants that meat, Jed.
That little boy me.
Ah.
He also looks really buff as his sweat glistens off his biceps.
Like glistening muscle.
All right, you go take a shower, Ori.
Yeah.
The
Just
other,
awkwardly watching.
the rest of you too. What do you do?
It's wait, that's right. No, I can't see Otto because it's 4 in the morning. It's dark, but she can see me. She is nice. I didn't even know she was out there.
What are you, Yoku and Loran? What are you two doing?
I'm making breakfast and eating.
Just prep,
Loran,
my,
what are you doing?
prep my fucking spells.
Okay,
Oh, that's great.
as Loran flips through a spell, it's a spell book, right?
It's
Did
the,
you talk about something else?
No, it was the binding.
The binding.
Yeah, remember the it was a leather binding with it all written on the inside.
Oh yeah. Loran's looking at his arm that's got a leather strap.
I'm
on.
doing it in the fucking room, Jeremy. I don't have to come outside for this.
Okay, Loran's in his room. You don't even see him. He's not even in the story, really.
He's not even.
And Jonathan, you
He's
make
dead.
breakfast. Do you make it for you or do you and the gang?
Let's see.
Make or break time right now, Johnny.
How nice are you?
Rolled a 10. That's fine. I'll make it for everybody.
You make breakfast for everyone. As the smell wafts up the stairs, you see Maida.
That's not how you pronounce waft, Jeremy.
It's
Waft.
waft.
Wafts.
As it wafts up the
If
stairs.
it wifes off the stairs.
You see Maida start stepping down the staircase, looking kind of groggy.
Oh, Mida, I made breakfast. Awesome.
Oh, thank you. As she takes it from you.
It is eggs, chicken,
It's like he's playing a guessing game with what he
rice.
means.
It's like he just threw shit together. It's like a pile of goop.
Thank you. She says as she's kind of too tired to process what you said, and just starts sitting down by the fireplace and eating. Did the rest of you go eat breakfast? It's ready.
Yeah, I mean,
I come down from the shower with a waist towel on, and that's all I'm wearing.
All right. Ori comes down with nothing but a towel.
Or is a slut.
I guess I'm gonna finally come back in.
Or
That's
nothing
my
but-
cue.
He comes in Despacito.
As you all come in, you eat in the living room, and each with your own like really comfy chair, as there's plenty of places for you all to sit. As you just
I
eat around.
steal the chair.
As you eat around the fireplace. John, I want you to roll a d20.
He's gonna get caught. His fingerprints are on the lamp. It's over.
17.
17. His food's good.
Oh, I can't even add to my intelligence modifier or even my wisdom or nature.
Dude, you
Nope.
rolled high enough. It's fine.
John, do you have the cooking feat? I don't think so.
Oh yeah, I don't. Oh yeah.
There's abilities for this, Jay.
Oh yeah, you're right.
You don't have them.
I'm sorry, John, that's Unearth Arcana. I don't think we should take that one.
As you sit around the fireplace, you can discuss what you will. You can talk as you wish. Maida's being awfully quiet. She's just eating kind of slowly.
So after breakfast, I think we should go out and check the stone thing.
Could you finish chewing first?
Yes.
As everybody like it.
I've tasted better out in the forest.
It's pretty good. I don't really have much to compare it to, but it's pretty good.
Good enough for me. Loran, your opinion really doesn't matter here, but I'd like to know anyways.
Jeremy, I finished
Well,
at
it
this
doesn't
point.
matter. I don't think you need to know then. And I just turned back to the book.
I'm not gonna lie, Jonathan, you were the asshole there.
I know.
I don't want your opinion.
Jeremy already finished. He's a fast eater. He's gonna
Alright, Ori, you are.
clean up and go put
How
clothes
long?
on.
How fast do you want to finish?
Fast enough. Doesn't want to dilly
Speed
dally.
eater
Hey,
fast. or
hey,
just-
Jeremy.
okay.
Jeremy. After you said that, I spawned my owl in on my lap, like underneath the table.
There's
gonna-
an owl in the house.
No. It's underneath the table, so nobody sees it, right? And it walks over and touches Yoko on the leg, and there's a shocking grasp.
Joku,
I take damage.
you feel something like a claw grip onto your big toe.
He has to roll an attack.
That's between you guys. I'm not even involved in this. You guys are all rolling the dice here.
I look down at the owl.
No, DC.
Hey, Jonathan, it looks up at you, and it almost looks as if it's smiling, and then 18 to hit.
No, you hit.
Shocking
I
Looks
like
you
grasp.
dead in the eye.
Ow, yeah. I kicked the owl.
It vanishes.
Oi, Khan! He's
I put it back inside the pocket dimension.
his owl then vaporizes.
Okay, are you guys are we hanging around here for a little bit?
Are you okay?
Wait, Jonathan, I should roll damage, shouldn't I? 1 second.
Yeah,
roll damage.
1d8. No reaction next turn. John, you're stunned for a turn. 8 damage.
Of course.
Oh god.
He's already like at half health.
Yeah.
Ah.
What's 12? Oh, I'm gonna. we sit around for a little bit.
As I come down
It is
fully
about,
clothed.
It's about 5 in the morning.
Yeah, I guess we're gonna wait around for about an hour as I roll some hit dice.
Oh, short rest already. You guys just woke up.
Yeah.
Go for it. Roll your damn
Back
hit
up
dice,
to full.
Jonathan. That's amazing.
I'm back up at full.
As I come down to Yoku. Yoku, let's spar. Like really
Yeah.
get rid of all that health you.
No, I'm okay. Can we just fast forward to the leaving?
The
Is everyone
midday.
okay with that?
Well, yeah, 'cause it's gonna move to midday to go to the shops. Like, you know, a little bit earlier, I guess. So we make it there at midday, but you know,
Wait, as you
Prime
wait
shopping.
the sun, as you wait for the sun to begin rising, you now see it coming over the horizon. You see, looking out the window, you see just a couple people start to fill the streets.
We start filling the streets.
Do you all exit the house?
Yes, we do. We leave.
You exit the house. Maida just kind of sits right where she is and kind of looks up at you and waves.
Bye, Maida.
Goodbye. Should you be coming back?
Yeah, I think so. Right, everybody.
Yes, of course.
I think
We'll
we'll
spend a
leave-
couple days here.
Yeah. Are we welcome to stay?
I'm sure my father would be more than happy to.
you know, we got it
Enough
from
of
one. So
Alright. You guys are out in the town.
Yes.
I change the soundtrack.
We head towards the oasis.
we're fighting. We're fighting some tribals.
It's just a bunch of precious.
Shaka!
Glory to groups.
Shaka!
As you hit up the town,
Like a fucking Crash Bandicoot track or something.
it's from Skies for Arcadia. As you
That's an old game.
It's really old. I know. I got some dank old soundtracks though that I really enjoy. Some of which I'm hoping to pop up. As you hit the town, you head towards where Tagar advised you to the oasis. And as you go by, you hear a familiar voice yelling in the streets. Get your coffee. Get it while it's hot.
Just keep walking.
Oh, you guys, I turned to everybody. We got 2 options here.
Keep walking.
I like that option.
Hey, Yoku, is that you, honey boy?
I
She rolled a nat 20 on perception.
I stop and slowly turn around.
Yeah, come join me for a cup of coffee.
Yoku will meet you at the Alchemist.
Yeah, okay.
Come, Loran, let's go.
I face palm
See
over
ya.
as I walk towards her. Oh, hey, Sarah?
Oh, you remembered my name.
I was like, I can't remember real people's names.
I honestly bet that Jerry forgot to. He just said that was her name.
No, I'm pretty sure it's
No, I
Sarah.
remember. I
No,
remember
it's
Sarah. I put a lot of thought.
A lot of
Sarah?
thought.
Hey, honey, and she turns around and is like grinding some more beats, just like she did
You got
last
any
time.
news for me today?
It depends. What are you looking for? I got all sorts of kind of news from all over the place.
Are there any interesting places near here that people have spoke about?
I mean, the desert itself has some myths around it, but now don't tell anyone I said you. But there's a ghetto not too far from here, downtown. It's Low Rasta. It's a place where many of the city's poorer inhabitants go for. It's a dump site for lots of the golden parts. It's basically a trash pile, but some interesting fellas live there, and I've had some good times with some of them.
La Rasta?
Low Rasta, 2 words.
Okay. Dump site for golems?
Yeah.
Oh, thanks, Sarah. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I'd like whatever 1 gold piece can buy me with a coin.
I'm already whipping it up for you, honey bun.
As I flip her the coin.
John,
We forget that 1 gold is worth a lot. Didn't we
Yeah,
say it's worth
you're giving her a shit ton of money for coffee.
You just basically gave her like a $20 bill for
It's
a cup of
effectively
coffee.
like no, it's like
No.
buying $100 coffee.
Yeah, we talked about it. It's about $100.
Like 200
No
gold is like
wonder
$2,000.
she likes you.
So she gives you a very, very fine cup of coffee, similar to the one you had yesterday, but it's a different color. This time it's let's see,
What does it smell like?
it's a green tint. It smells sweet and refreshing.
I drink it. Bastard.
Jonathan, you now have advantage on perception checks for the next 16 hours.
Thanks, Sarah. If,
Oh, no problem.
one more question. From here to, it's not what's the location we're heading to?
Medius.
Is it Medius?
You were the Sultan.
We were
told you to
instructed
check
that
out
the Sultan told us
Is
he
it-
wanted.
That's where he instructed you to go.
Yeah.
I'm not saying you have to do it.
Yeah. Is there anywhere between here and Medius that might have, interesting locales that people have rumored about?
On the rumors.
Rumors, yeah. Rumors always have a hint of truth.
Here to Medius. Which way you want to go? Do you want to go above or below the mountain range?
We're thinking of going above.
You're going above the city of Shoru.
I like how you said above or below, Jeremy. Realistically,
Yeah,
it's
north or
or south.
She's
Because
not educated.
above or below.
The city of Shuri. It's a bit of a boony town.
Zori?
Shuri.
Zori.
It's a bit of a hot spot for rumors. They say that all sorts of curses going down there. Of course, if you wanted to take a detour, you could head down to Gehenna, but I wouldn't advise it.
I know. Why not?
Years ago, have you not heard the rumors about the impact?
Oh, I remember, I've only been here for a week.
This should be common knowledge to you.
I
It's
don't talk a lot, apparently.
long ago, it's rumored that an ancient artifact triggered a large blast. There was a giant crack in the ground. People say that all sorts of crazy creatures and demons have come out of it.
Oh, that's scary.
I've never personally visited, and I honestly don't have any intention to.
Well, thanks for the news today, Sarah.
Why are you going to Medius?
The Sultan has sent us over there to, I think he said something about picking up groceries. I don't quite remember. I wasn't listening very much.
Is that true, or are you trying to lie?
I'm trying to lie, but
What was that?
that's not really good. That's
That one.
Yeah, it's an 8.
Ooh.
Oh, well, that's I guess curious and Sultan.
Again, not a good listener. Well,
What's
not when
he,
I'm not.
What's he having you pick up?
I think information.
Information, eh?
Yeah.
Interesting. Alright, well, you can be on your way if you'd like. That coffee's pretty good, right?
It is very good. Makes me really opens my eyes.
Just watch out. Gives you the runs.
Did I have the runs last night?
I did not make you roll for it. I will make you roll for it this time.
Okay. Saves. Okay. I go.
After 2 days of drinking this dank coffee.
I go.
You are now all in the Oasis. Jonathan, I'll just have you
All
show
of
up
us?
later in the conversation. No. Jonathan, I'll have him show up later. But the rest of you are now in the marketplace. All sorts of street vendors, all sorts of crazy things.
Alright, Laurent, you know where we're going.
Oh, well, so I have some things I need to pick up as well, but I guess we can go to the magic shop first. Jeremy, do I see a shop that looks like it's magically inclined?
You see a shop with all sorts of crystals and vials and stuff.
Well, this is a good place I need to start. Walk in.
As you walk in, you see a woman. It's just standing there, like, kind of grinding some powders.
Doesn't Yoku have the stone as well?
You hear a small voice in your head say, "Yeah."
I guess we'll wait for him, but we can get the recommended dosage now.
I go up to the
Oh, there's my dad calling.
I go up to the shopkeep, Jerry.
And you go up to her. Stand in front of her.
Hello. What exactly do you sell here?
Oh, I sell all sorts of potions, self-brewed remedies.
Yes. Well, we were wondering if you happen to know anything about the dosaging for inidium.
You have an idiom? Her eyebrows raised.
No, but I was wondering about the dosaging for it.
Are you some kind of medicine man?
I'm a researcher.
Well, I've only ever had this stuff once, but from what I could tell, the dosage wasn't particularly high. You can have a lot before it becomes problematic.
Well, I was
I've
looking.
never really heard of anyone having problems with it.
No, no.
Wouldn't be able
We were
to
looking
tell if
to figure out how much one person would take to strengthen their body.
Oh, even a little bit can help. But, I mean, when I took it, I felt like I was flying for another 3 days.
You're a real pain in my ass, aren't you, lady? Do you have to know if any, Jeremy? Fuck, wait. I guess there might be something like, if there's a library, I guess we could get a book on the thing instead to deal with this fucking twat.
you know if
I'll take
if-
fucking turns licking it just the thing until it ends. Equally licked.
I don't know how to ask this to her.
Well, 'cause the problem is, without saying, hey, I'd like to level up, do you know how much it takes for one level 2 level? Like, a dosage.
What exactly is your question? Because I already told you how much the stone is worth in terms of XP. Are you asking how much can you take before it becomes like?
No,
toxic?
we're asking
How
her
much,
the
so,
like,
precise amount.
If I were
How
to
much-
consume it, how much of it would be considered a level's worth?
A level's worth?
Yeah.
As of now,
Yeah, we're trying to.
Like, how much
kind
do I
of-
need to eat to level up?
we're trying not to. One of us isn't trying to take 600.
I don't want to eat the entire stone, denying the other two guys the level.
This is meta.
I
you
would.
don't have to ask about this in game. Like, I'll let you know that the stone is worth, what was it, like 1600 XP?
1800.
1800 XP. If you divide it into 3 pieces, each piece is worth. I don't know. I'm not doing math right now.
It's
600.
600 each, Jeremy.
There.
So do we need a special? Can I show up or no?
Yeah, you're here now.
All right. Do we need I kind of run into the shop a little bit now. I'm like, what part of the conversation are we in right now?
You just heard her mention how she's never heard of anyone having too much of it.
Is there a special device we can use to cut it?
She scrounges through some of her belongings and she pulls out what appears to be like a scalpel with just a bit of a
Scalpel.
shiny tinge.
Don't say scalpel.
A scalpel.
Yeah, scalpel.
Just with a bit of a tinge on its tip.
Guys are so
This is silver tipped. I don't know if it helps.
How much for the scalpel?
3 gold?
Oh, that's kind of. It didn't seem very valuable to you 10 seconds ago.
It's magical. I need this.
Oh, is he made?
Can I-
You say it's silver tip, not magical.
Can I see it for a second?
He shows it to you.
Can I, Jeremy? I hold my hand out. Can I see it for a second? I'm not going to run.
Okay. She hands it to you.
I turn around, hold my hand out to Yoka. Hey, give me the shard.
I hand it to him.
I cut it into 3 pieces.
Problem
as
solved.
as you cut into it, it's almost like jelly.
No, I cut it into 3 equal pieces, Jeremy.
Yeah, like jelly.
Yeah.
It's only when you're cutting it with this blade it doesn't take on that form. As you've held it before, it's been pretty much rock solid.
Take a piece.
You take a piece.
I also take a
I
piece.
take a piece.
You also
Let
take a
it.
piece.
I look left it. Get the next one.
They're very small pieces. They're only about like that big now.
so tiny.
Jeremy, I take a sip.
Tiny
Yeah, no.
piece is only like about like that big.
Jeremy, I take a sip.
Loren,
It's
can you
not a
can
sip,
you
it's
go
like a-
ahead?
Jeremy, I sip the whole thing.
You sip
It's
it.
a
Like
solid
it's
rock,
Jell-O.
Jeremy. Oh, it's a solid rock.
Work it up.
It's a rock.
As you put it in your mouth and begin to suck on it like it's some kind of fluid, it flings into the back of your mouth because you put too much pressure and it kind of sucked it in.
You
the back
choke
of the
on it
throat.
like we do an ice cube.
Roll a Constitution.
Who, me?
Just start suffocating.
No breathing.
I got an 18.
Damn
You
it.
managed to swallow it whole.
Loren, let's go in handsy with buy this. I think it might be useful for us later.
You said this was just silver tipped, right?
Yeah. Well, it's silver tipped, but it has a minor enchantment to it.
What
like to purchase
enchantment?
It's a
It's
plus
It's
one
not-
scalpel.
It's not meant for cutting an idiom particularly, but it's used for several magical remedies. It just
Jimmy.
prevents contamination.
Okay.
I'd like to
Alright.
purchase.
I think it might be worth buying here. Ori, Loran, you want to go in 1/3 with me?
Yeah,
I
here
think
you go.
it'd be a lot easier
What?
to.
What?
We'll just go buy it from a blacksmith.
Letty, I don't want to charge you anything since you didn't have any this time.
Getting a
I
free
throw
ride.
Yoku 1 gold.
Jimmy, can I make like an intelligence check to see how much you can buy just to buy a silver scalpel from like a blacksmith?
It's enchanted.
It's enchanted.
Roll
With-
an intelligence
It's
check.
enchanted with a keep this clean enchantment.
Roll an intelligence check. Brandon.
18,
Can
Jeremy.
you cast a clean enchantment?
What was it, Brandon?
18.
Technically
What's the check?
speaking,
18?
there is one.
It would probably be a couple silver. You just bought it from a blacksmith or like just a tool shop or something.
Yeah, but with the enchantment, Jeremy.
Jeremy,
With
can
the
I
enchantment.
identify the enchantment on it, please? With arcane, with my arcana check.
Roll an arcana check.
Second, 19 plus something, plus 4, I think. One second.
You can tell the enchantment is definitely to prevent contamination. It basically it's a self-cleaning blade.
It'd be much better to buy it from a store. The only enchantment on this is to keep it clean. I'm sure you have 2 hands, and we can get some water to clean it with.
Alright.
Hell, I don't
save
even.
money then.
I hand
Jeremy,
it back to her.
Well, are you interested in anything else? As she gestures to her.
I'd like
it's
it.
different.
Do you
I'll
sell
purchase
you sell
Can
potions here?
can Ori get it for two gold?
I already bought it for 3 gold. Jeremy, I'm buying the scalp.
You bought the scalpel? Oh,
Why?
here. She hands it.
We can get one cheaper.
I already bought it. It's mine now.
Whatever.
You just have to share it now.
Yeah, Jeremy, what's it called?
Self-cleaning.
Jeremy, I just put the
He's
name in my
gonna
mouth.
slowly cut you like as you're sleeping at night. He's just gonna walk by and just like slice little pieces.
No one's gonna know because it's a self-cleaning scalp. The blood
Yeah.
falls right off. No fingerprint.
This actually could come in handy. I
The
can see
blood
this being useful.
falls right off.
Oh my gosh.
I
Okay,
got a really bad
um,
influence on these people.
Having that said, guys, this is a potion shop. Just breaking our beer.
Do you sell healing potions here?
She reaches in the bag. She pulls out some vials with some crushed red rocks in it. It's like it's not exactly a potion, but
I want to know with liquid.
it's dry here.
I'm not even gonna roll for that. That sounds about right.
It's
Do I know if are these still edible? They gotta be like rehydrated or something.
No, just pop them in your mouth, chew them like candy.
All right. How much for 2 of them?
100 gold.
Loran, Ori, Letty, you guys want any?
How
I'll
much?
take 4.
I'm sorry. How much is this?
It's 100 gold.
It's 50 each.
50 each.
What
I'll
happens
take
if
4.
What happens if we buy in bulk here? I'm not sure everybody comes by here dishing out loads of cash just for these.
If you buy more than 10, I'll take 10 gold off each.
So 100 gold off a purchase
That's
of
900
500
gold.
gold. No,
Yeah.
that's 500 gold's
No.
worth minus 100.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah.
As the character who does the math.
If you buy over 10.
No, she said if you buy 10's worth, you take 10 off each.
Yeah. Yeah, you said 10.
No, because then it's still not profitable. If she sells you 10 and then reduces whatever, it's whatever. She markets it, whatever. You buy 10.
You guys wanna?
Jeremy,
go
she
cash
usually
in
said
on
if you buy 11, you get 2 free, Jeremy.
Having that said, you have a dedicated healer, and I don't think in Jonathan's campaign I ever even drank 10 healing.
all of you combined definitely did.
That's true.
You guys definitely drink well over 10.
Wait, how many did you buy then, Jonathan?
Now he's
I'm
organizing the
buy-
How many are
I'll
you
buy-
buying right now, Johnny? Because I'm buying 4.
I'll buy 3 if they're cheaper.
Oh, 100. You're spending 200 gold,
We
right?
need somebody to buy 7.
I'm only
You're
buying
by 4.
1.
Or we need somebody to buy 3 more.
Nah, I don't think this is gonna be worth it for us. Sorry.
Well,
I
I'm
can-
buying 4 either way, so.
I can buy 3.
So wait, how many are you guys buying?
That would be
And
10.
It would be
Otto's
10 if
buying.
Loran buys
Otto's
3.
buying. So then what the hell? Yeah, so there you go.
How many?
Loran, you
Wait,
buy
wait.
3?
I'm not
I
buying
bought
3. No,
4
that
because-
seems a bit excessive. I
Otto
need.
went down in the last battle, so I mean
Otto's buying 3. Ori, you're buying how many?
4.
I'll buy
Loren?
3 if everyone.
I'm only
Loran
buying
buys
1.
You
Oh,
are
then I'm
buying
buying
1?
3.
Then I'll buy
Alright.
2.
Yeah,
no.
I'll buy-
Let's make this evenly there. I'm buying 3, not 4.
Alright, so I'll take 2.
So it's 3. What do you mean, Jonathan? You're buying 3 or it's not 10?
Loren's not buying 3.
I need.
Loren's buying 1, I'm buying 3, Lathe's buying 3, you're buying 3.
Oh,
That's
I'm
10.
acoustic. Yeah, I'll buy 3.
Okay. She reaches kind of into like.
So how much is that in total and how much do I get back?
40
It's
gold
120
for each.
of us.
It's 400 gold. And she pulls out like a rack that has them all like placed in the file racks.
That's 120.
Wait, how much gold did we save?
No, it's 40 for.
We saved
It's
100.
40
We
for each
saved
potion.
100 gold?
Yeah.
So it's 30 to me, 30 to Loren, or yeah, no, 30
No.
to me, 30 to...
Alejandro, it's $10 off, right? You're spending $50 on a potion. It's $10 off each one. So you're giving her 106. Sorry, wait, 120. She's giving. Yoku's giving 120. What's her face? Fucking Lathe is giving 120,
Oh, so I'm
and
just
I'm
giving
giving
this.
40.
Okay.
Do the math.
Take each from the table.
So we're each just giving 120.
Well, I think that's I don't want anything else. I'm good here.
Okay.
Do you know of a shop which sells A gear and B scrolls?
Scrolls I'm not sure of. You can probably find a crazy homeless man who's writing all sorts of crazy things.
I mean
Scrolls.
magic scrolls, ma'am.
I'm not sure. But I know that for equipment, you can probably just check around. I mean, as she looks over one of your heads and she points across the street.
I was just checking in case there was one that specified in it.
Does anyone around here sell hats?
Smell cats?
Sell hats. You
Sell
retard.
hats. I was like,
Yeah, come on.
yes, of course. There's clothing merchants all over the city. In fact, and she looks up again, and she like kind of moves her eyes a little this time. She's like, there.
Is that the best one around?
I don't know.
Jeez. Alright, I'm going over there with my 3 potions. Bye, guys.
Alright, let's hit the hand store with Lethe, I guess.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah, no, okay.
Alright, you guys are in a hat store.
Alright, we all downed our what's it called, by the way. Our
Yeah.
No, I put mine in my bag. I was gonna eat it later tonight.
I'm gonna steal it from you.
If you...
You,
I see
you
Otto's.
best eat it.
I put it
I
in
believe they says this
Why,
to you.
why wouldn't you, Brandon?
because I thought that maybe it'd be a better idea just in case it does something to the body, to not eat it right in the
Yeah,
middle of the
well,
fucking
yeah.
city.
I mean, the Sultan ate it in front of you.
Yeah,
By
but
the
like
way, Ori,
fucking
I
10,
He
like
ate my portion.
he ate like 10 fucking experiences worth, not like the entire fucking thing.
Ori, as you walk out of the store...
As far as you know,
which one
his
of you
fucking
guys ate
his
I
muscles
ate
could
it.
relax
I ate
and he
it.
just fucking collapses.
it? Ori and Yoku, as you walk out, your eyes begin to glow blue and you feel a warm sensation throughout your veins. Ori, I want you to make a Constitution saving throw. Yoku, you're fine.
I thought I already made a con save.
that was the choke on it.
Oh, I got a 19 this time, so.
You got a 19? You feel your heart stop for but a moment before you feel an incredible burning feeling just rush up through your entire body. Your veins visibly turn blue for like an instant as they flash.
Loren, I don't feel so good.
Please tell me he turns into sand and flows away.
It looked like a solar flare for a sec there.
And that's why I didn't need mine right now.
Well, it didn't happen to me.
Different effects? I don't know.
I'm not a.
You swallowed these pills.
No,
I just sucked on mine.
Yeah, no, you're fine. You did the neural procedure.
I'm guessing.
you shoot it like a normal
I'm
person.
guessing.
Ori's on crack.
What happened when you ate yours? Ori, what happened when you ate yours?
Hit the back of my throat pretty hard.
Did you swallow it whole, Ori?
I don't know, did I, Loren? I don't know what this stuff is.
I'm guessing his
What does it taste
activated
like?
his activated all at once, causing an effect.
Oh,
Why do you gotta ask people how about their eating habits?
John,
Because
to answer
he-
your question, it tastes salty, with a hint of like dirt.
It feels like you just lost 50 SR for no reason.
Ugh.
Yoku consumed his in smaller
Yeah,
amounts,
it's
not
somehow
giving the
not
same
unpleasant.
effect.
Those two things are somehow perfectly balanced.
Amazing. Oh, well, the Indian's gone. But the Indian's
Yeah. Yoku and Ori, you two level up.
Awesome.
Ran, you're not leveled up.
I didn't eat mine yet, no. Because it's not like I get the benefits of the effect till after a long rest anyway, so.
That's
No,
not true.
we get 'em right
You
now.
Immediately level up.
I already prepared my spells, I cannot prepare them again, so it's not like I gain the
Alright.
benefits till after a long rest anyway.
It's true, but you get more
get your health.
You get your...
I get 3 health! I rolled my health!
Let's not worry about this. He already decided.
It's whatever. Your call.
I don't think we're gonna be using our spells today. Not to mention, losing health.
It's Alright. Letty. Now we get
Yeah.
you a hit.
Yeah.
So let's go to
What?
hit store.
What's
As
the
I turned into Varys,
biggest-
finger bang everybody.
what's the biggest, most purple hat ever?
It's gonna run you a fair bit of cash, but
Jer-
hold on.
Jeremy,
Jeremy is completely frozen.
I don't feel so good, guys.
Jeremy,
Alright, we
I'm
have
walking
to
at the
do
back
this.
of the group, and if I see a shop where I can buy equipment, I just kind of split off for a second.
Okay, Lorraine.
I'm
you
keeping
go
in
off-
touch with Lorraine because I don't know what just happened.
Okay, Ori and Lorraine, you go off to the equipment shop. Lethe and Yoku, you go into the hat shop. Is that how this is
Yeah.
working?
Yeah.
Okay, Lethe.
So,
Let me start with Lethe.
yeah.
Lethe, what do? You go into a shop that seems to have several like fine garments and cloths,
That's
similar
funny.
to the ones that might have had, but it does have a couple hats.
Wait, did Lethe make it out with the coat, by the way, or the headdress?
Yes, she made
I
it.
did. I completely made
no,
it
but
out.
did Mida not stop her? We had breakfast with Mida.
She was
No.
super tired.
Nothing was retconned. Nothing was.
Okay,
Alright.
just nobody
exactly how it
knows.
went down.
No.
Nobody else mentioned my cute little headdress.
I was about to mention it real quickly. I was like, hey, Letty, did you have that one we walked in?
And out.
And out, and in and out, and in and out.
I'd like to roll an insight check on her BS.
Auto roll a deception.
Auto-
It's not.
roll
it's-
Roll a
yeah,
deception check.
Deception check.
If you're trying to trick them, you gotta
Yoku, roll an investigation check.
It's insight. Not
It's insight on investigation.
Oh, insight, yeah, rather.
+2, I got 17.
Ooh. John.
I didn't roll a 17. I rolled like a 12 or something.
12. You have no reason to believe that this was malintent. Perhaps you just had it in her bag.
All right. If you're gonna be wearing a big purple hat, you want to get a little bit of a trading value for that.
Yes.
Oh my god. Otto's gonna sell someone else's hat.
You're in a store. You're in a store looking for hats. Would you like to roll an investigation check so you can find something specific?
Yes.
Otto, your camera's not on.
Yes,
Your
Yes,
camera's
yeah.
not on.
Yes, it is.
Yeah,
Yes,
reconnect.
reconnect.
Everyone's
BitConnect.
BitConnect. There we go. You, anyone who doesn't need to be now. Yoku and Ori are
Okay.
showing. Okay, there we go.
Oh, jeez Louise.
Just give it some time, dude.
All right.
Alright,
Jeremy, my camera's not working.
Otto, if you want to look for that specific purple hat your sprite has, I'll let you roll a d20 right
I'm
now.
gonna look for it.
Roll for investigation.
A
Please,
fucking- a
Jesus.
Three Musketeers hat.
I got a 2.
You get a 2.
I
As
was
you,
gonna say,
You could help her, Jonathan. Give her
Alright.
advantage.
Well, no, I'm gonna roll by myself because I'm gonna go ask the clerk or whatever. All right, so I go to. Is there a clerk
I'm
anywhere?
searching endlessly.
It's
There-
fucking
there's a clerk. He's just weaving some clothes.
it's Ingor.
Oh hey, hello sir.
Oh, hello.
What's your name?
Hey, God.
My name is Elom.
Alom.
Elom.
Shalom.
Hello, Alom. Shalom, Alom. Real quickly, what's the name of this fine store you got here?
The Sultan's thread.
Good enough. We're looking for a very particular item here. We're looking for a hat to fit this fair lady's head. It's wide like the ocean and has a feather on it like a duck.
Did she ever describe to you how the hat needs to look?
Let me see if I can find you anything. As he goes kind of like looking around the store. And he comes back with a purple hat that looks Three Musketeers-ish, but there is no feather.
We can figure out the feather option. Do you see that gold linen on that girl's fat head?
Yes.
What do you think it's worth to you?
As he squints scrupulously at it.
Is it ceremonial?
Maybe.
It's
10,
like her wedding
15
veil,
gold?
and you're
Yeah, right? Is it her wedding one?
So, how much is that purple hat worth?
Maybe 10, 15 gold.
You want to try?
Give me the hat and the 5 gold.
A hat and 3 gold.
Roll a persuasion check.
I think it's like 19. I think it's 19. It
My
is
persuasion
19.
is high.
19.
Deal. It's
Lefty,
Sucker.
give me your gold hat and your 3 gold.
You said 3 gold?
Yeah, 3 gold.
Alright, here you go.
And then I hand her a purple hat.
No questions asked, here you go.
you're now the proud owner of a purple hat.
One hat, comma purple.
Gotta
Okay,
find
so
this feather.
as you guys are finished there, Loran and Ori are now in the equipment shop, which is very close by the way. So
You're
Tell me to
fine.
get lost real quick.
I'm looking. Hello? Hello? Oh, hello?
what are you looking for?
I am looking for one Dungeoneer's pack and a bedroll. That's what it's called, man. A Dungeoneer.
He looks through his D&D shop catalog version 1.1.1.
It's 12 gold for the Dungeoneer's pack.
Do you know that?
I have the fucking PHP open.
Oh.
'Cause I
It's
need to
14. It's 14 gold here.
Okay, well, it's
And your
still less.
bedroll.
It's the other thing, so
Is a bedroll even on here? Good lord.
yeah, it's
Yeah, it is. Okay.
right there, 1 gold piece normally.
Bedroll here is worth 2 gold.
I'm going to buy a water skin, Jeremy.
So that'll be 16 gold, he says.
Oh, fine. Fine. Fine.
Oh my god.
He looks at you kind of strangely as you laugh to yourself. And takes your gold and gives you the pack and the.
Jeremy, I'm going to buy
Is
a
that-
water skin.
Okay. That is, if I'm not mistaken. God, this text is so small. Should be on the adventuring supplies. Jug or pitcher. Is that?
No, it's a
Same
water
as-
skin. It's under water skin. It's under. Should be under virtue.
Oh, come on. Why is it not on the same page as everything else? General store. Here we go. Is it not in alphabetical order? Are you kidding me? It's
Just
bullshit.
control F water skin, dude.
Oh, is it?
It should be like a silver or something.
Yeah. It's 3 silver.
Here you are. And I have another water skin.
He takes your money and gives you water skin. You now have a water skin. Another one, I guess.
Red.
Yeah, because that's 1 water skin is half a gallon, so you need 1 a day. So
Unless otherwise specified, you see Yoku and Lethe walk in with you.
Sultan's thread.
I'm also looking for a store which sells magical scrolls. Do you happen to know of any?
I am no mage. I know nothing. He didn't talk like that 2 seconds
very
ago.
good-
That was the other guy.
Apparently you don't have very good connections either. Well, shit.
Let's
gonna. I want to buy some spells because I want to make I want to get an attack spell, so I'm going to find one. God damn it.
You don't know of any.
I'm gonna go out and start looking around, Jerry. Well,
Around?
if they don't want to purchase something here, then you know.
Roll an investigation check. If you're going out to look, unless are you guys done with the shopping here?
Yeah, I'm done with shopping.
You guys don't want to buy any equipment?
No, I'm good. I have.
Okay. Otto has
Oh,
rope,
wait,
and that's basically all you need. So.
Can we just really quickly just say I buy some rations?
Oh yeah, sure. How many?
Do I have any? Let's see how many I have real quick. I might not buy any.
I have
No, if I'm not mistaken, you guys actually did need rations.
15. Well,
Yeah,
yeah, that's why I bought the
buy,
pack, because the pack came with 10
I'm
rations.
gonna buy 4 rations. Okay.
My 4 rations? Hang on. Here, I'll look through these here real quick.
See, the
How much
pack
is the
came with 10
ration,
rations, so I didn't know, like, you know.
Why is it not on here? Easily seen. Here we go. Oh, I can just control F it. Why am I not doing this?
I think they're
Yeah,
really weird
8 silver.
prices.
8 silver apiece.
Okay.
8 silver for a ration?
8 silver for each ration, yeah.
Okay.
Each ration is 8 silver.
Yeah, it's just kind of like the jars of like gook stored in glass jars.
Well, Jeremy, streaming, please.
Gook!
I have 9 rations, so I don't need any.
Alright. Well, I had 6 because I used a lot of mine. Alright.
Alright. Brandon, roll your investigation check. See if you can find
I
yourself.
rolled a 15, Jerry.
15. You see, not really in any particular shop or like, you know, street vendor, but just kind of like on the floor in a sideways barrel, a man scribbling on a scroll.
Is it magical scribbles, Jerry?
It won't arcana action.
Like, I don't... They tell me about this, so... Arcana is plus... What? Before I start rolling, 4... That's gonna be 17?
With 17?
Yeah.
It is definitely magical writing.
What are you writing there?
Not much, just I'm a poor mage down on his luck.
Well, happen to be looking for scrolls of spells. Would you happen to have any that you'd be willing to partner with?
I'm currently working on one for control elements. Are you interested?
Is that not, what does that do?
It's control elements.
Jeremy, specifically.
Avatar Last Airbender. Oh, here we go.
I don't want to be fucking...
Control elements 5e.
You're gonna be basically a firebender from the movie.
Well, Alejandro, basically, I want a spell that can do damage, because I don't have any of them.
That's not a damaging spell. I
Yeah,
don't
so
think.
that's the issue.
Hang on. My internet is completely
Because I think I know that as well.
I
just
literally
wanted to,
can't
you know.
even boot up this fucking page.
That's homebrew.
Kidding.
You sure this is a real
Oh,
spell,
wow.
Jerry?
It is.
5e spell D&D wiki.
That page isn't loading. Wait.
Here we go. Yeah, you control fire, wind, water, life, and earth. This spell can control... Well, firstly, it's a cantrip. Okay.
Yeah, I can't learn cantrips.
You can't learn cantrips.
The spell can control all nature and be used offensively and or in other ways to make it more creative. It may hold naturally occurring aspects of the element you're choosing.
This is a fucking...
Yeah, basically,
this
it's
is
a damage
homebrew.
spell. It is a damage spell. It's 1d8.
This is homebrew,
and
and it's a
5
cantrip.
CD.
I can't... Jeremy, you can't learn cantrip.
It's homebrew.
And
Is
it's
it homebrew?
Yeah, it says on the
Okay.
page, homebrew!
It's on the
Look at
page.
the top
homebrew.
page!
Look at that. I thought this.
I knew this was homebrew. I'm like, wait, this doesn't fucking sound like
I was
it's...
playing homebrew lasagna last time. and
Look,
when I
man!
homebrew lasagna, you had this
Either
spell in
way,
place.
it's a cantrip. I can't learn cantrips.
Alright, either way.
You piece of
If
shit.
you'd like, I can make you something. It's not to your liking.
What spells do you know?
What are you looking for?
I'm looking for some... I'm looking to dish out some damage, not protect myself.
You're looking to protect yourself. Or
That is
deal
a nice
some
cat.
damage.
Or
Well, along the same side, I suppose, a chromatic orb.
That sounds very nice.
It'll take me some time, but if you can come back here at sundown, maybe I can be done with it by then.
Sure.
John's giving me his face. What?
Because it takes a long time to create scrolls.
It takes a
I don't
long.
know.
Technically, he doesn't have to create the scroll. He just has to write down how the spell is done.
It's level 1. I thought it was like.
No, it's like.
It takes a week, Jeremy.
It takes a week.
However, technically, as long as you write out on your spell book how it's done,
Hey,
I can copy it
I have
down.
a solution.
No, Jeremy. This thing says as long as I can see his spell book, I can basically copy it if I have how he does it.
Yeah.
Like if I were to steal his spell book, I'd get all of his spells.
He can make you. He can. Make
As long as you
spell.
can copy down the section in your spell book, I can copy it. So by sundown, he can technically write it down again. It's fine.
Okay.
So let's. Shopping simulator.
Well, I've got nothing else I want to collect.
As he grabs you, that'll be 100 gold. He says.
Seems a bit steep, but I need it, so.
Okay. You
Wait,
hand him 100 gold.
One second.
That's not actually steep, though.
Not really. Not if I'm not mistaken. No, it's pretty
No, I
reasonable
think-
for
I
a
think
spell.
it's
I was trying to see if I could just use the spell, but if friends causes them to become hostile at the end, so. Or if the person would normally become hostile, they become hostile, but it wouldn't last long enough anyway. Sure. I give him the 100 gold, Jeremy.
Okay. Yeah, 50 to 100 gold pieces for consumables such as spell quills. Yeah, it's alright.
Jeremy, I
I knew I wasn't crazy.
convince him to be. It seems a bit steep.
If you want to try and persuade him.
Nah, I don't care enough. I've got.
Alright, you give him the 100 gold, and he starts kind of scribbling away different marks as to see like he's no longer working on that control element.
Yes.
So
Okay, well, I've got nothing else I want to
man in
gather.
a barrel. He's making you spells.
I just got to get back here by sundown, so whatever you guys want to do.
Jeremy.
Are we back in? Are we in that shop with Loren?
You're still you're just in the streets. Loran wasn't in the shop. Loran was literally talking to a man.
There's a man in a barrel writing on paper. I recognize
Jeremy.
the symbols as magical. I asked him if he happened to have any.
I'd like to.
Loran is fucking nuts.
Where is this? Can I go see Loren?
You're standing next to him at this point.
Oh, how visible is this man in the barrel?
He's kind of just like from this. If you're walking down the street, you can't really see him because the barrel's sideways. It's like on the floor, so it's like tipped over.
It's
and
like
he's
if
in
Oscar
it.
the Grouch got pushed over. He's just.
Okay,
Yeah,
let's
and he's-
can
So
I?
you can't see him from here, but if you like turn your head, then yeah.
So I walk around the corner out of vision real quick. I dip into an alley or something.
Jay, is this where you're gonna hire the homeless man?
Different.
Is this where you're gonna start your army of homeless people?
So he's gonna steal the
I
100
dip,
gold from the
I
guy.
dip into somewhere. Can I hide real quick? Like
Have
find like.
disguise self. You can instantly change your appearance.
I know. I'd like to hide myself really quickly.
Like
He
how
wants
so?
he wants to
Just
stealth
really quickly,
Jeremy.
I want to just hide so I disguise self so I don't look
Where
like I
the
just
fuck did
changed.
Yoku go?
Okay, roll stealth.
It doesn't have to be aggressive. Like I can even I can
Roll
just
stealth
go.
check.
22.
22. Otto, as you're like walking next to Yoku, you see like a man kind of walk between you two, and as he walks
And I'm different.
past you,
I'm a woman.
Yoku is no longer standing next to you.
Officially lost.
No, I'm just some nice elven lady or whatever.
We don't know if you're
Busty
nice.
elves.
Yeah, I'm a nice busty.
Busty elf.
I go back to that guy in the barrel.
Scribbling vigorously on a scroll.
Actually, I talked to Loran real quick. Loran, did you see his Zeus at all?
How do you know my name?
Oh, I'm talking like it's me, Yoku. I don't drop the scar self. It's me. Loran, did you see his Zeus?
I didn't check. No. Actually, Jimmy, did I see him? I mean,
Roll an
like
intelligence check. You're trying to remember what you saw. Roll an intelligence check.
6.
6? You don't remember.
I walk past real quickly and look at his ears.
They look human.
Okay.
Like the ears of the dead give.
He looks very vigorous, right?
Very
He
vigorous.
looks like he's working very hard right now.
He's been vigorously shooken.
He's smiling though, as he's working.
As he now has a job.
Just got himself some money.
I can feed my puppies tonight.
As he says to his tits.
Turns out he's actually a female elf. It's really down the line. Deflating the breasts.
As I come look big, I'm gonna cast Phantasmal Force. I want
Kill.
to.
What do you do, Jay? What's the illusion?
I want to make him see this godly entity.
Mhm.
Tell him that that man you just saw is one of my followers.
Does Phantasmal Force come with sound?
Yes.
Phantasmal
everything.
Force make images?
Yes. It makes you see and hear and.
Yeah, but isn't it just a wall of force?
No. Phantasmal Force is like one creature. Okay. The Phantasmal
So
Force
creature
includes
must have
sound,
intelligence.
temperature, other stimuli, all evident only to the creature.
Okay.
Okay.
So it's targeting a creature. I see how it is. Okay.
Yeah. I'll make him see a ghost entity that says that man you just saw, that you're writing for him, is a follower of mine. A woman will come by, also sent for me. Give him half of what he just paid you.
Half.
Well, first off, he has to make an intelligence save.
He has to make an intelligence.
All right.
know.
Let's see if he says. Okay.
I
What's
just
your
walk
spell save DC?
13?
You see him look up, and he seems startled for a moment, but you can't hear what he's saying, but he's definitely acknowledged that it's an illusion. He is a mage, after all.
I don't think he sees it if it fails.
No.
If it fails, you. Okay, if it
If
fails, you
it
create a phantasmal
fails-
phenomenon of your choice. No longer. Okay,
You know,
okay. Yeah, no.
it
If
doesn't
he
exist
succeeds,
if
it
you
just doesn't work.
Yeah,
It
it doesn't work.
happen. Yeah. All right, never mind.
Okay.
Nothing happens. He's just still scribbling.
I walk back. That's it.
The Adventures of Yoku and his attempts to do spooky shit.
Jeremy, I'm gonna go to a blacksmith. I'm gonna go find a blacksmith.
Roll
I drop my illusion.
an investigation check.
I got an
Actually-
8.
Roll perception. I take it back.
Oh, perception? That's different.
Jeremy,
You roll both.
Yoko says he drops his illusion. Does he turn to anything other than what he normally looks like?
Wait,
no,
roll both, Jeremy?
I dropped my, my.
Just-
Did you
Yeah,
say roll
just-
both?
No, roll perception. Just roll perception.
Alright, well I got an 11.
Yeah.
The rat.
Is that plus the 8?
Yes.
I mean,
What do you mean
re-roll.
plus the 8? I rolled a 9.
Okay.
You said intelligence, and then you were like, no, perception.
At 11,
So
you
I
hear,
just added the modifier.
you hear the clinking and hammering off in the distance that you know too well.
I
As the sounds of war.
Chogo!
hang around.
Chogo!
You see a very large, buff-looking human just hammering away on a
Buff
anvil.
boy.
I say as I
Alejandro,
flex
please,
towards him.
please don't go full Armstrong on us.
He's got
and that's what I'm doing.
He's got. Roll a performance check.
Four.
Yeah, he has a golem helping him pull hot metal out of the forge. Roll a 4, but he doesn't really even notice. He just keeps hammering.
Sadly, Sir, there in the forge.
Yes, he says he doesn't move his eyes as he's still hammering.
Would you allow myself to use your forge?
He raises his eyebrows. What for?
Oh, I was thinking I might make something. It's been a while.
He's giving you this face.
Hang on, I gotta tab to you. Yeah, gotta.
As he just keeps hammering.
Would it be cheaper to rent your forge than have you make for me?
How long would you be renting?
As you flex.
I'm still flexing.
How long would you be renting? He's.
A day, perhaps.
So
You'd have to pay me a
unimpressive,
day's
dude.
worth of wages.
Well, that's a lot of weight. I'd
1,200 gold.
No, that's very far, and I don't think I'll be.
1200 gold.
I thought so. He just keeps hammering.
So what do you make here?
Well, any sort of metalwork. You look like the kind of man who probably could use a better weapon than that
Ask
thing.
him.
As he points to the
Ask him.
stick.
Ask him his name.
You're not with me.
I know.
You could be if you so desire. You're all in the market square. Like you're not. far.
Yeah, I guess we'll follow Ori. You guys want to?
Well, would you be willing to make something like this, but metal, strong?
He wants a rebar bar.
Hang on, real quick. I think my car alarm's going off.
Okay, well,
Somebody's trying to
okay,
take
while he's gone, Loran,
your car.
tonight, Loran, do you mind taking me with you? Go see that homeless fella.
I don't mind particularly.
I genuinely can't tell if it's my car.
Why not just hit the lock button on your car?
I
just in
hit
case?
the button and
Then
it
it's
blinks
good!
and the noise stops, but
It's probably
it
your car.
sounds like it's way
Well, Jeremy, it
further
seems
away
like you've been robbed.
than- Okay, so, what are you looking for?
He wants a quarterstaff
Uh,
made of metal.
If he could make this quarterstaff out of metal, what benefits would I get out of being a smithy?
Nothing.
Would I know this?
It would have more weight to it.
But
I would
that's
let
all.
It would just be heavier.
I would let it do
I mean,
if you made the whole thing out of metal, I'd let you do 1 extra damage.
a +1 quarterstaff is pretty good.
There's a plus for staff.
Well, no, +1
No,
damage.
no, not to
quarterstaff.
hit, just damage.
Yeah. I mean, the benefit would be like if you need to keep a set of doors shut, you could shove it in between. That's harder to bend.
Yeah, on top of that, it's metal. So, it's your call.
How much would it be for one of these out of metal?
You could also
Entirely metal.
It could also be heated metal. So
Smith this. It's fine craftsmanship and well balanced. I could
What?
do it for 200.
Alright, time to...
he wants I just want a long rod made of metal.
How about 150?
Roll a persuasion check.
Alright, got no modifying, so I don't even
Dude,
have to
this
worry
takes
about
less
that.
effort than making a
got a
sword. Why does it
16,
take
Jeremy.
so much money?
No deal. It's because he could be working on something else.
Yeah, but it's
time.
if I asked you to make me a great sword. Actually, you know what?
It
Just ask
doesn't
him.
matter it doesn't matter the shape. It matters how much time it takes.
Oh,
You could be
Hundro,
making something
ask
for
it.
some rich guy right now.
Just buy a maul and knock the head off of it.
No, I'm good.
That's
I'll
it's
just
you
buy
want a
it.
staff. That's what
I'll
it
figure
is.
something out.
I'm also wouldn't hit. Also, that's like more like a rod.
Yeah, well, he wants a quarterstaff. It's only the rod of the weapon.
Quarterstaffs are like
Oh,
long.
also out of
Yeah,
out
but
of
a maul
completely
is a
made of metal,
long hammer.
I'd force you to use your dex modifier. I mean, not your strength, modifier.
modifier.
Oh, well, now that you've said that, I don't want one.
Yeah, it's heavy as fuck.
You could also get yours plated like
It's
silver.
not a monk weapon at that.
You could also get your weapon silvered, technically as well. That's an option. So it doesn't.
That's not bad. He could also do that if you want.
If he so desired.
Most getting a weapon silvered isn't a terrible idea. It makes it deal magical quote unquote damage.
Well, anything that has magic resistance is no longer resistant.
Resistant to it counts as magical damage.
Your scaffold would technically do unhindered damage.
Yeah. So like if you had to fight a werewolf that your friend turned into because he's an idiot, you know,
Man, who would ever fight a...
That was great, though.
who would ever
Yeah,
accept lycanthropy into their heart?
Is there anything else I can help you with? He says he looks up.
No, I think that's it.
Alright, as the golem like dumps more metal onto the.
As I
On his
slowly
hand.
stop flexing, Jeremy. Very slowly, like it's a subtle, like...
Very
oh,
sadly, just
yeah.
He sadly flexes away. It's like it's not.
Do you guys
Defeated.
do you guys need any other shopping simulator done?
No.
Hey, cough cough. Did you hear about a golem trash place? Cough cough. That I could maybe try to put a golem together out of cough cough.
Oh yeah. Oh well, I'm gonna mention that actually. So yep. Guys. So I was talking to Sarah, coffee lady, and she was telling me about 2 places. One, she says this is ghetto down south of here. Right down south.
North.
Northfield. North of here.
Up.
It's,
It's up.
it's basically a dumping ground for golden pots.
Seems worth checking out.
Worst comes to worst, we can maybe some people can scrap a little bit of anidium off.
I think anything like that might have been taken already, but it's still worth a go.
There's always the rare pieces here and there. However, if we could get our hands on a book on how to reassemble.
Oh, dude, is that Ori? Is that Ori's freaking thing?
You just noticed I made a new
Did
sprite
you just
for
notice?
Oh, that's so dope. Minus his leg is a little thin.
It's sexy, Jonathan. He's like doing like the sexy pose out in the street, like where he steps the leg out.
Also, you like Otto's mace?
Yeah, I saw that one as well.
It's a Morning Star, Jeremy.
I don't care. Statistically, they're the same weapon.
He's so cute.
Uh,
Oh, it's so good though. Alright, are we? You guys want to head up south, up north to the Do you wanna? I'll live in
do
the
you know
up
how
south.
long
Do
it
you
would take?
want- how long would it take to get there?
How long did it take to get there? You don't know. You rest, and you don't have a map, so
Can I ask the blacksmith,
Ooh.
Jeremy?
you guys were stingy as fuck about that map thing. So you don't have a map. You don't.
Jeremy, I checked my fucking book. Is there a map of this town in here?
You check your book.
You
there's
already
no-
checked your book. There was
Yeah, yeah.
nothing.
It's a book
is-
of lore. It might have some shit on this
Oh,
town.
There is a map that says Sula Dam. There is no mention of us.
Okay, let's pull a map. Can we
I'm gonna
I'd
buy
like
a
to-
map.
Can I just go to the
Quick question.
Can I just go to the equipment store and buy one real quick?
Yada.
Are there like any tarot card type things in this game?
There's the
There
deck
are.
of many things if you want to
Yeah.
kill yourself.
No.
No, don't.
Otto,
could-
there's
you
a deck
could-
that will
That,
literally just
Otto,
kill
you can actually just buy tarot cards. They make plain
Otto,
old characters.
there's tons of stuff. Like if you want like magic spooky cards, I
No.
can.
You can literally just buy a plain old deck of tarot cards. It's not in the thing. Just
want
give it a
spooky-
price.
I want spooky cards.
If you want a deck of tarot cards, I'll let you roll. It won't be magic or anything. It's just deck tarot cards.
Otto's
Okay.
gonna kill the party with a deck of tarot.
No, she
I
can
will.
give
Well-
quote unquote real fortunes,
Roll investigation.
Real fortune.
real fake math.
Real fake fortune.
Real fake magic, guys.
I got a 13.
You get a 13.
You
There
find all the
is
tarot.
a game shop that does seem to have tarot cards. It's various chess boards, game boards, cards, and dice, and all sorts of stuff. And Mornkind's Tome of Foes is in there. It's great. The deck of many things is just sitting on the counter. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
I pull a
The
card,
deck
you
of many
explode.
The deck of many things is this horrid item that basically you draw.
Don't
a
tell
random card.
don't tell them about it. Don't tell them about it. If
I'm
you
not-
ever
I'm
put,
not
Tell
putting
Otto
it.
about it. Yeah, no, I know what it is.
oh yeah, we all know what it is.
I searched it up. Saw it
Then
online.
maybe I'm gonna take that and just randomly kill off my party members.
You're
It's
more
not
likely to.
bad.
It's
It's
more
not bad.
likely to kill you.
Kill yourself
It
then.
was a joke. This is like maybe if you guys if you get to level 20, I'll put this.
Hmm.
Okay, let's.
But all the useful effects are gone if we're level 20.
Jen, how much is the map?
Huh?
How much is the map?
Yeah, it's fine. Cartographer investigation.
Cartography investigation.
12.
12. Yeah, there's a cartographer. There's a guy who's got a bunch of maps and books of lore and whatnot.
Hey, say, I'd like to procure a map of the locale and also the
The not so low count.
continent.
Oh, you just continent map?
Oh yeah.
Are you a cartographer? Is he-
Yeah, I'm part of the local cartographer guild.
Perception check.
Why don't you already have one then? I just joined,
Lost
thank
it.
you.
12.
12. If you're a cartographer, how come you don't already have one of these?
I lost mine. I was heading towards the what's it called? Gehenna.
Roll deception check.
Roll a deception check as he raises his eyebrow.
I was gonna tell him a story about Gehenna and how I, got jumped and had to.
Just
How I got in
roll
one little
roll
fight and
deception check
my
now
guild leader got
before you-
scared and I moved out to
19?
the slot dumb.
Are you attempting to map the northern regions? He says as he raises his eyebrow over his glasses.
Yeah, but apparently it's a lot more dangerous than I initially assumed.
You'll be lucky to make it out alive.
I have three friends with me now. That
I
Lot
I wish
more
you luck. If
defensive.
if you manage to actually survive, your work would be remarkable.
In a little bit, let's
I'm willing to share my findings.
Man,
My dinner's here.
just real quick. I'm just wondering if there's a map on here.
Jeremy, you heard?
Food
what?
time.
Yeah, it's food time.
It's food time.
Yeah, so whenever we get a chance.
You can eat your rations or you can hit the town.
No, I'm
No,
t-
it's real life.
No,
food.
real life journey.
Oh, it's time.
He wants to eat dinner.
Jay, for a cartographer's map, it'll be
You're really
8
hungry.
gold.
Go ahead.
Otto understood. You're really hungry. You need a ration.
Yeah, I give him the
I got
gold.
pizza that just got delivered to my
You
house.
make gold? Okay. So whilst you go eat your pizza,
I want
I'm gonna go
pizza.
make the map that John just
Alright.
because that reveals
If we're
a
taking a
lot.
pause. I'm just gonna go eat.
Eat forever.
Dialogues. So,
Let me
these.
view my Discord, right?
Thank Galosh is someone actually decided to buy a fucking map.
No, I mean,
It's,
no, normally Jeremy in the campaigns I see they just give them the map because they're not assholes.
Jeremy, you
but
kicked me from the game?
No.
why'd you
probably
kick
not
him,
good.
Jeremy? Asshole. Piece of garbage. So no one wants your fucking Garble maps.
Shut up! I had a hiccup. Don't laugh. What's the matter with you?
A lot of things.
Don't worry, we make fun of Brandon's laugh all the time. He laughs like a Windex bottle.
It says fucking chimp boy.
You guys are mean.
Jed's forehead's so close.
Space. Sorry, I'm just trying to map whatever could possibly be on here that you would know of.
How much do my tarot cards cost?
Toga cards?
Is it your tarot cards?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, if you'd like to buy some, let's just say they're like, I don't know, 3 silver. It's a deck of cards. Even that might be a bit steep, but who cares?
Yeah, that's what, that's $30.
If I can imagine a deck of tarot cards in real life costing $30.
They do.
Hmm.
Not that I have any or anything.
Not that I have like 16 decks of them.
If I had any.
It's true. How proficient am I at musical instruments?
You are proficient with what it was, a lyre?
Yeah.
Yeah, you have a lyre that you can play. Well, you
I
don't remember. You don't remember how to play it, but you have it, and you know that you suspect at some point you were able to play it.
I don't know, maybe I just bought it on a whim and decide one day to play it, and it sounds like absolute trash.
What else did I? What's this?
Dude, Skies of Arcadia, I watched all the playthrough on it. It's like freaking 113.
I didn't realize you would watch Skies of Arcadia.
I did. There's a really like a minuscule kind of YouTuber that I watched.
On the way back when?
Yeah, on the way back one. On the way back machine. I don't know what this guy can even do.
Right. Let's post this in. Do we have a maps chat?
Yes, I just made one.
Beautiful. Here is your current knowledge of the world.
Whee!
There
Awesome.
it is. By the way, the red star is where you currently are. Put that there just to be sure.
I guess we're in for Alejandro.
Yeah, so
Well,
Laura
I'm
Ross
told-
says.
What's the name of this shop?
My shop?
Yeah.
I don't have much of a name. It's I mean, I'm a street vendor.
Oh.
I move quite often.
Oh, then what's your name?
My name?
It's Timmy.
My name is Levi.
Levi the cartographer. So,
Levi the Gene Maker.
do you have the have you mapped the northern area?
No one has.
Nobody's been there.
Well,
What's that face? Oh!
if that's the
Nice.
case,
Or me? Or
No, Otto. She's fucking.
I tabbed out for a second 'cause I was writing some stuff down. 'Cause
I'm
John,
trying really hard not to laugh, and I just
John-
made a stupid face.
Jonathan's making me burn through my generic NPC list.
It's fucking random.
Levi, what's your favorite color?
Green.
Color's green.
Gonna give him some crazy
what-
hallucinations.
What would it be worth if I could find out a way to map the northern area?
Oh, just even if you couldn't map it, just getting there would be amazing.
I don't think that's gonna be too much of a problem anymore for me.
What do you expect to do with the Guardians?
Of the galaxy.
Remind me again, what are the Guardians?
The northern regions are protected by all sorts of crazy beasts, monsters, and some say demons.
Oh, sorry, I've always just heard them called monsters, never Guardians.
We cartographers call them that. You can't
Oh,
really get
I'm-
up there without them stopping us.
Sorry, I'm more of a lone wolf a little bit here. Don't talk to me. Unfortunately, I lost my map up in the north, whatever I was working on.
The skyfall that happened there years ago caused great interest in the location, but it's been heavily guarded by third parties ever since.
Yeah, I managed to only get a minor peek of the crack.
You've seen the crack?
Yeah,
Yes, crack.
barely, only for a blink before I was attacked. I had to retreat out of there.
Well, I hope you get further this time.
I do too.
If you manage to actually explore Skyfall, then, who knows? You could rule the world.
That's everything I wanted to hear.
It's like, I say, Jed, I'm not groveling, but if I,
If I could be groveling for money, I would be.
Yeah, so let's get the fuck out of here.
Where we,
If you guys want to ask more lore questions or shit, like, I can still play NPCs without Alejandro.
Alright, let's, so, what have you, been able to map? I've been spent most of my time up in the north.
What I just gave you is all I have. It's one of my best copies.
Well, thank you so much for you.
There's some places that are less filled than others, but a bit of a freelancer. What about you? He says.
Well, I've only managed to mark up that northern area. I can't remember the freaking name of it. Gehenna. But, it's kind of like, blind path right towards there, and then...
Have you visited the lake to the west?
I managed to see it, but I walked right by.
So are the rumors true?
Yes.
Oh, one moment.
When you have all this lore prepped, but none of your players know it.
Which one?
I haven't heard many rumors about the area. Again,
I've heard too
not
many.
very versed in the means to talk to people.
So you actually went to the lake west of Gehenna without knowing that there's a sea monster in it.
1 second, let me write this down. Sea monster in the lake at Gehenna.
I'm gonna fight it.
Well, I only saw the lake. I didn't see a monster in it.
I suppose then I'll just have to take your word for it for the time being. I mean, after all, they are only rumors.
Well, I think I'm gonna be with my might be on my way out.
Okay. If you have any, if you ever find any maps, feel free to bring them to me. I'd be willing to pay top dollar.
Gladly, my
Many
friend.
of the merchants here need a lay of the land. They like to know when they're walking into something supernatural.
I'm Audi 9,000.
What?
So I'm Audi 9,000.
I need to.
What else is there in this city?
Nothing.
It's a giant ass city filled with merchants. It's got some gold. There's the Goldmasters Guild.
Oh yes. Okay, can we go? Can
Is
we go
there
into
a library?
Is there a library? Yeah. Roll an investigation check if you want to look for a library.
14.
14. As you look around, you get the feeling the city is not the greatest in terms of academic study. It's probably just because of the Sultan's wealth that they attracted to here. So, a library is kind of something that you'd have to find someone with a personal collection of.
Nice.
Nice.
Mm.
I haven't said you have the researcher ability, right?
Yeah.
I'll tell you that you probably know that Medius is a little more well known for its academic studies.
I imagine if we go to the Guild of Golemoncers, they might have a book there on how to fix them up if we went and collected the parts.
That sounds like a fantastic idea.
I got what I wanted. If they have any feathers.
I was just waiting for the feathers.
I don't
Yeah.
believe the Golemancy Guild will have any feathers. However, if you visit a pet shop, you might be able to pull one off quickly.
Alright, I'm back. What happened?
I'm not gonna pull
Jonathan,
a feather.
Jonathan tried to convince the cartographer that he himself was a cartographer and realized that he knew nothing about this world.
Alright, what else happened?
Jonathan just talked to Levi, our cartographer friend, and Levi was like, "Oh, so you've been to the northern regions?" And John was like, "Yeah, sure." And he's like, "What did you find?" And John was like, I went to a lake." And then the guy's like, "Yo, have you seen the sea monster?" And John was like, I don't know.
Yeah! It was pretty big!
What do you think about the Guardians, Jay? I don't know.
I like that
So that's
movie,
where
but I
we're
heard
at
the
now.
director got fired!
That's where we are right now, yeah?
Yeah, the star on the map is where you are.
What star on what map?
I put a red star on the map.
No, I meant the current story that you're telling is where we are right now.
What do you mean? Oh yeah, that's where we left off.
Okay.
Hang on real quick.
This is a nice partial map
There's-
here.
There's
with lots of
discussion about
locations.
a discussion about going to
Ganem. But
Gehenna.
we're not going to Ganem. Right now we're going to...
or not Gehenna, fucking the Goldmasters Guild.
Alright.
I gotta live further than, Gehenna. I live closer than Gehenna.
Would you like to go to hell?
Yes, please.
There's none of you guys fucking picked up on that. Gehenna's fucking Jewish terminology.
Jeremy, I wanna go
Let's,
to
let's
hell in,
What do you
Denmark.
mean, Jeremy? Genna's the Hellgate.
Let's head out. Let's go to Shorshaw. I'm just kidding. I don't know. We're going to that place with the
There's
thing.
two. Okay, from what I can tell, you guys had two locations in mind. You had La Rasta, the ghetto,
La Rasta.
and
That's where we're going.
and you have the Goldmasters Guild, which is
We're going to
inside.
La We're going to
We're
La
going.
Rasta.
Well, alright. Let's go. Alright.
Let's go to the Goldmasters
I
Guild.
think we should head to the Golemances first.
Yeah.
So that we know what we find when we find
Exactly. I'm with you, Ori. Where's Laurent? Is he
it.
dead?
Are you alright? You
I've-
sound like you're taking a shit.
I was
You know, my thing is on. Sorry, it's the only time when he's not taking a shit.
You wouldn't know that? Anyways,
You don't know about my
let's go
problems,
to,
okay?
Let's go. We go to the Goldmaster shop. Okay, we don't know where it's at.
You could ask the cartographer guy before you leave.
I didn't think about that.
You want to walk back in the store and ask him?
Yes, I'll walk back in the store and ask the cartographer where to take the Goldmaster stories.
The Goldmasters Guild is just
It's right across the
down the
street.
street. Take a left.
Thank you. As I flip him a silver coin.
And it turns out he was lying, but he feels
I
bad
just
for
gave him
taking-
$10. Look at Jimmy's face. What's wrong with
Yeah,
him?
no, it's ugly, right?
Oh, he's frozen. I thought he just couldn't comprehend what was happening.
It looks like he's doing that black guy meme where he's like,
You don't have to do this if you do that.
"That's great. I should have print screened
It
that
looks,
while I could."
it looks more like he was trying to he was thinking about shooting himself. Just like he had lost all hope.
I think about it all the time.
His smile and optimism gone.
I'm falling, there's no doubt. It's you and no one else.
I think Jed's completely dead.
Yeah, we know he is. His internet went out. This is a common occurrence between him.
Alright, buddy.
Yeah.
Alright, we get to the golem answers. They give us a golem for free.
We give him a go.
Free of
Alright,
charge.
tonight, when you go back to get the that spell from that guy, I want you to just back away a little bit. I'm gonna put him to sleep afterwards, and we're gonna take his money.
Wouldn't it be smarter that I weren't near him when you put
Are you
this?
trying to rob Tagar? Did I miss something?
No.
Who's trying to rob?
I'm not trying to rob anybody.
I'm the DM. You can tell me.
You know, no, yo, we can't tell you. You stop us.
No, I'd rather not.
Yoku, what's this about you robbing someone?
We're just yelling at the sky. We're not trying to rob anybody.
I'm whispering
We're
this.
literally like a foot from each other.
He
Are
told
you,
me.
guys, are you guys heading to the Golemancers Guild?
Yeah,
Yes.
we're gonna go moments.
We're gonna form a heist. We're gonna steal all the golems.
We're gonna go. Just
As you walk down the streets, John, you feel a touch on your shoulder.
It's the
I
golem
turned to look at
answer.
it.
You see nothing.
I check my pouch.
You check your pouch. There's nothing different in it. It's all the same.
Missing.
I yell out, "Who's there?"
Are you alright, Yoku?
Yeah,
What's going on?
I think a fly touched my shoulder.
You asked it, who's there?
You know,
I
some
s-
flies. We did run into rats who had brains in them. So you know what?
So I see I have found you then. You hear
there-
a familiar sounding voice, but not familiar to your
You
characters.
piece of shit.
As you see
You're the
a
worst.
small pixie man
You're the
appear
worst.
in
Oh my
front of
god, Jeremy, you're kidding me, right?
You're the absolute
Jeremy, you're banned.
Oh my god, no, you did it!
Ish,
are-
Skyland, wrong.
Oh
By the way, Jeremy, you need to reconnect. Your camera went out.
Hang on.
You are the absolute most horrifying person ever.
You're terrible, Jeremy. I can't believe you've done this.
I can't believe you've done this.
Okay, let's.
Why?
Hello there, Don Yoku, he says almost sarcastically.
Ah. Oh,
I
who are
can't
you?
believe you.
Certainly you remembered the pact you made.
Oh my
Yeah,
god, that's
my-
your Pathmaster!
My person has been following me around.
What is that laugh?
At the time,
Okay, technically speaking, the Warlock Pact just says it's a gift. I don't get to choose it necessarily, but it's giving me. So,
at the
Nice
time,
Fey pack leader, dipshit.
at the time, there was not an agreement that said that you had to be monitored. However, circumstances have changed. You've dropped off the radar for quite some time.
well,
Oh
it's
my
hard to drop off the radar when you didn't know there was radar in the first place.
The mistress expected to see you sooner than this. I've been searching for you for quite a while.
Juniper.
Would she?
We
How
hear
did you know
any
my
of
name? No, everyone here. He's just floating there. He's flying. He's like a. He
He's
looks
a
like a
sprite.
pixie.
He's a
sprite.
person.
He's a
sprite.
sprite.
So,
I want to try to grab it.
Otto,
He's a tiny,
imagine
maybe
Jorgen
6
von
inch tall human.
imagine Jorgen von Strangle, but really small, with a really high pitched voice,
Basically.
with a really
basically.
high pitched voice, who's talking
The
like
mo-
Jorgen von Strangle.
Oh God, I know his freaking name.
He's about this tall.
I want to grab it.
you mind if I grab you, little pixie dick?
Make an attack.
Hold on, bruh.
Do you trust me, Junebug?
Oh, you can bet your sweet ass he's getting called Junebug.
Make an attack, Otto, if you want to go to grab him.
What do I do for an attack?
Roll
Just
d20.
roll a d20.
Roll d20.
Just
It's
don't
D20.
even-
It's D20 plus your.
Just roll a d20. Like, add your dex modifier.
Technically, he's trying to grapple him, so it's going to
Yeah.
be a strength
Jeremy,
check.
if you're running him with his loadout, I'm gonna remind you guys like a. Well,
Roll the thing!
16?
16? You do grab him. You are now grasping firm hold of this tiny bug man.
I don't think you should grab this bug, man.
Very
Okay.
handsy.
What's ya? Letty, can you let the tiny guy go?
Jeremy,
No.
can I make an Arcana check too if I know what this is?
Make an Arcana check.
It's
So what is your name? Little man.
15.
First things first. 15.
Little man.
Brandon, you've heard legends and rumors of a fey creature called a sprite.
Mm.
It roughly fits this description.
I start with my bag looking for like a jar we can capture it.
Jeremy asked his name.
The name's Juniper.
Of course it is.
Junebug it is then.
Junebug.
Does anybody have
We
a
don't
jar
know.
we can put this in?
Oh, you know what? I do like Junebug.
Yeah, did anybody get a jar?
I see this is a common problem.
I come from a
What do you
different
mean
world.
by that, little one?
Junebug is my wife's name.
I think this is a common problem. Junebug's my wife's name.
Yeah, no, Otto, we had a conversation.
Yeah, because technically he thinks he talks like that, but he's a sprite, so he talks really high pitched because he's small.
Yeah, he sounds a bit more like he's.
Hi guys, my name is Juniper.
Whatever your headcanon, guys.
Yeah, whatever your head canon, Jeremy.
I
So
can't
you
believe you
did-
brought him back, Jeremy.
Yeah, that's so good.
Of
though.
all the
That's very
characters
funny.
to bring back,
Are you here to follow me around?
I prefer Class
Miss-
D. Thank you.
The mistress awaits you. Certainly you know where to find her.
Well,
The
yeah.
mistress.
Roll a deception check, Jay. You don't know where to find her.
Oh well,
Well, you.
Oh.
Where do you think?
The
I
forest.
thought I'd like have a general location. I didn't.
If
I
you
wasn't trying
don't
to.
actually know, then roll a deception check.
I was trying to. 22.
22.
But you said, yeah, John, and so, I mean,
Well,
you
I
were
didn't-
trying to...
I meant like I know the general locale, not the exact location. But I rolled a 22 on my deception check.
I have been sent to guide you to her.
Well, currently, we're not going that way just yet, but we will be in about a little bit of time. So, I say you stick with me, and you can guide me in a little bit.
The mistress is growing impatient these days, but I suppose that if she's waited this long, she can wait longer.
Well, Junebug, then.
Fucking Junebug.
I like how he still doesn't complain that she's been captured inside of Lefty's hands.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Letty, can you let Junebug
No.
go? No? Damn it.
No.
Otto, roll a strength check.
Jeremy,
I've already failed.
Jeremy, I've run off to go find a jar.
Otto rolls a nat 1.
I actually got a 2, and I have no modifiers.
He squeezes out of your grip and just begins to fly a bit higher this time out of your grip range.
I'm surprised you
Ori, grab it.
I grab him. Do you trust me, Junebug?
He's hovering about 5 feet above your guys' head. You know,
I don't know I can
Jump
technically do
particularly
this, but can I technically try to dismiss him?
dismiss him.
Yeah.
Ori, lift me up. Throw me in the air. I'll grab
Throw
him.
me thing.
Junebug, are you my familiar, then?
Yes, the mistress has already bound me to you.
As he goes to grab him,
Kinky.
I shunt him away.
He complies and kind of waves for a moment before he fades off.
And then I shunt him on my shoulder.
He's now on your shoulder.
I grab him, Jeremy.
Ori?
Too late, Jeremy. I already said I grab him.
Hang on.
I'm too fast, Jeremy.
First, he slugged me in the air, and I didn't manage to catch him, so...
So you're gonna attempt to grab him?
I'm attempting to grab Junebug.
Make a sleight of hand check.
Sleight of hand. No, I'm making this obvious. I'm just going straight forward here.
Make a dex check.
Alright, well, I got a 19 plus my dex modifier is 4. 23.
He rolls a nat 20, and as you go to grab him, he just kind of swishes out of your grip right before you clasp down.
Junebug,
This is bullshit.
for the sake of
Jay, as he rests his hand on your neck, I need you to make a charisma saving throw.
He's about to tell
18.
everyone that he's evil.
18.
18. What is your current emotional state?
Probably annoyed at both of us.
Yeah,
Because
just
he knows
annoyed.
it, whatever it is.
Just annoyed,
Annoyed?
yeah. No.
Don't worry, he says. I won't let them do anything to you.
I'm not worried about them. Just, you know. I don't
The
want
mistress has spoken highly of you.
Oh, hey, that's pretty good. As such, I wish
Who's this mistress?
well, she is a lovely something or another. That's about all I know. Junebug, we are going to have to talk about this later because my friends seem to be quite picky with you. So I'm going to shun the boy.
As I see. He disappears.
I'm just jealous. I don't have something that little following me around.
You have a glowing orb I gave.
You said he's 6 inches tall?
It's not cute.
Hang on. He's a tiny creature.
I'm pretty sure he can be a foot.
No, they're
But
tiny.
if you want to make
No.
him, if you want to make him 6 inches, up to
They're
you.
sprites. They're
He's
tiny.
6 inches, 5 centimeters.
Aren't
Oh my-
fairies usually like 6 inches?
He probably weighs maybe 2 pounds.
Hang on. I'm doing some research.
He's male.
He
Oh,
weighs
yeah.
a pound plus 1d4 pounds. So you can weigh. This is a homebrew thing. But there's no stats on sprites. There's supposed to be a monster.
3 pounds then. I rolled in. He weighs 3 pounds.
He weighs 3 pounds.
Yep.
It's pretty heavy actually, considering. So okay, he's a little bit taller than I expected. He's about a foot tall. Like that in your hand.
All right, let's
Are
So,
you not
let's-
going to explain what that was?
How pretty were his wings, though?
They were like dragonfly wings. Slight
I could have
reflection.
used one of those in my hat.
We are gonna try to get you another.
They're not very
feather.
big.
Not Juniper's, my new friend. Wings, right?
Is he lying, Jeremy?
No, you know what?
Is he in fact his friend?
I'll roll a deception check for this.
Oh, Lethe, why don't you
don't
just
like
go buy
Juniper?
a? Why don't you go buy a quill?
He's not my friend yet.
Why don't I go buy a what?
A quill.
22.
22?
Shit.
Unless you care to insight.
might buy a
you
quill.
20.
Yeah, my character doesn't care to insight.
You probably buy a quill from the Kurtok.
Yeah, just buy a quill. Put it in your hat.
Oh, so you have a deck
Oh,
of
actually,
tarot
you know what?
cards.
Actually, you
I'll
know what?
do that.
Wait, hear me out. I knew Lethe wanted the feather, right? Yeah, I knew that. Yeah. Can I buy a quill?
A quill from the
Back on the
Kurtok?
quill.
You can go back to him. You barely left.
No. Can we say I did that because I knew Lethe
No.
wanted the feather?
No, there's
Fuck
no
you,
right answer.
Jonathan.
Yeah.
Who's this mistress?
She is my mother-in-law.
What was that? Shit. With
One does not
disadvantage.
usually call a mistress a mother-in-law.
Yeah.
That's suspicious as fuck.
15.
Oh, I got a 16 on the roll, and I know I don't have a negative in that.
Ori, you don't believe. Not for a second.
I
There's
don't
no
think
way a
you're
mythical
telling the
creature
truth
just showed
to
up
me,
and just
Yoku.
talked to him.
You know, one thing I don't like as I slam my quarterstaff on the ground is liar.
I'm not. I wasn't really trying to deceive you.
Oh no,
this
cue the
time.
liar music!
It's more of a joke.
Right, pull out my
Why the
livestock.
fuck you
No!
lie?
Oh no, roll a performance check.
Got a 17.
Yoku.
What's my performance?
You're a little
supposed
small to
do?
be a harp.
19.
You calling me a liar?
What is your real relation with this mistress?
I'm now just standing there playing music for you guys.
Yeah, she's playing some nice liar music.
Liar music.
Jonathan,
Yeah,
Ori is
I know.
a-
No, she's the
I'm assuming all these pauses are you're actually pausing.
No, this is real dialogue.
Yeah,
He's
no, his
pausing, he's
character's
pausing.
pausing.
she is the source of my power.
Hmm. Power. And what does she want with you?
I'm not sure actually.
Hmm.
There's no checking. you can roll an insight check.
I mean, I have to, but it doesn't matter. It's gonna this thing. It's gonna be the same. It's gonna be like, oh yeah, he still doesn't seem like he's lying. There's no point to rolling.
Jeremy, what did you say, Jonathan?
I said she's the source of my power.
Natural 20. I could have guessed your warlock already.
For insight?
Yeah.
He's telling the truth about that and about him not knowing what she wants with him.
So you've made a contract with a beast,
I
a
have to
being,
roll for those two.
rather, and you don't even know what it wants of you.
Jeremy, I'm just gonna roll my
Yes.
insight just so my character knows he's telling the truth.
Well.
I got a.
You're
18,
real,
Jeremy, for
a
insight.
real smart one.
An 18. What did you roll, Jay? Like 22?
Yeah, 22.
Yeah, you can't tell on to your knowledge. He's
Aww.
Well,
So,
it's 24 total, so yeah.
Would you like to continue berating Yoku with questions, or would you rather move on?
Let's go to the Golem Master's Guild.
You become a pro. I grab Yoku's collar. I grab him by the collar and bring him up like this. I lift him off his. How tall are you, Johnny?
Oh god damn it, I hate doing this so much. I cast Fey Presence.
What's
Fear.
the range, Jay? 15 feet?
It's 10 feet.
10 feet?
10 feet. It's literally everybody.
Everyone makes a what? Charisma?
It is I think it's a charisma check. Or it's a wisdom check. One second.
Ooh, nice.
Well, yeah, same.
There are very few charisma checks in the game.
If it's wisdom, then everyone make a wisdom save.
I passed it. I got a 19 plus my save for wisdom is.
Well, if it's wisdom, then it's 21. If it's
I got
charisma,
a
then it's
21,
20.
Either way, it doesn't matter. So.
Oh, did you make a wisdom save?
17 plus 5 for wisdom.
We all
save.
made
No one is terrified of you, Jay.
Well, luckily it
They're
doesn't
not
matter.
buying you.
Alright, whatever. It doesn't
So,
matter.
Jonathan, how tall are you? I'm gonna re-ask the question.
Oh, actually, pretty short.
Yeah, give me a height. Give me a number. I'm gonna tell you how many inches I lift you off the
I think
ground.
5'6".
Jonathan, roll a dex save as Ori reaches step to grab.
No, I'm 5'7". Dex save. False. I think it's like 11. Yeah, it's 11.
Am I rolling for an attack, Jeremy?
It's 11. Yeah, Alejandro, roll the
It's a
grapple.
What am I adding?
It's a
Never mind. Alright, no. I got a nat 20.
okay. He's grabbing you by the collar and lifting you up off the ground.
I lift you up 7 inches, Johnny.
You're
What'd you
correct.
ask again?
Huh?
What'd you ask again?
I'm not asking anything. If you become a danger to this party, as I'm shaking you a little bit, I will take you to the proper authorities.
Did you see the?
Down.
Did you just see the cute little bug fly that just popped up on my shoulder?
That means, as I'm swirling him now, that means nothing to me.
John, are you summoning Juniper forth here? How much freedom do you want to give Juniper? Does he have like free will to materialize as he pleases, or do you?
I hate doing this so much. I don't. Ori, put me down.
No. Answer my
Why?
question.
I am not a danger to you.
Jeremy, I'm rolling an insight check.
Roll a persuasion check, John.
I can roll whatever I want.
Just roll whatever is the true.
Same amount, but it's 14.
I got a 5.
Roll the 5. You are decently convinced that he's being honest, but it could just be the fact that he has so much adrenaline pumping through him right now.
I pull him, like, very close now. Like, I'm
Alright.
breathing on him.
Ori, put him down.
I've got my eye on you.
As 6 seconds passed, I want to break the grapple.
Yeah.
I've already let go of you. After I said that, I let go.
He releases you. Alright, where to now, guys? What kind of crazy shenanigans you guys are gonna do? You guys haven't actually done
Well,
much this
If you guys are done making a show for everybody, let's be off.
Let's go.
Where are you headed to? Go
We
east,
head-
go?
The Golems Guild.
Yeah.
Golemancer Guild.
Yeah, go. There's
The Golems
as you-
home for lost golems.
As you take a left, you see a large, like peaked roofed building. It looks almost like a modern day textile factory, honestly. As you walk in through this grand opening entrance, similar but not quite as grand as the Sultan's Palace entrance, you walk in and you see encased in several glass containers different golems, all very stylistically different, almost as if they're works of art more than they are utility. As you continue down this hall, with all these golems in these glass canisters, you eventually reach the end where you open up a door and you see many different sculptors of all sorts just chiseling away at large stone blocks.
Loran, I'm gonna let you take the lead here.
Jeremy, is there a place that looks like it's like the fucking secretary's desk?
Place looks at secretaries. Not that you can see.
Is there anybody just standing around waiting for people?
There is a man chiseling a half-made golem. You see the torso of a golem, but you don't see its legs yet. Its legs are just a brick.
I walk up and I tap him on the shoulder.
One moment, he says, as he taps the hammer and makes one more tiny incision, and then he takes his chisel.
And then it
He's like, "Can I
explodes
help
like
you?"
the SpongeBob episode. Yes, I was looking for possible reference books on golems.
Are you part of our guild?
Not yet, but I was looking to get involved, maybe.
You'll have to talk to Uman. Here, down the hall to the left.
Thank you. And I go
As
down
you
the hall.
proceed down this hall, you just keep passing different sculptors and take a left, and you see a large fortified door, but it is cracked open currently. As you enter, you see a man just kind of working away on some kind of mechanical contraption with different gears, pulleys. You see some traces of magic left and right, but you're not entirely sure what to make of it all.
Can I try to guess what it is?
Make an Arcana check.
23.
23, not natural.
Not natural. Wait, what do you mean?
Never really
23, not natural! No, Jeremy, I rolled a natural 23 on my 20-sided die!
Me and Alejandro saw a 24-sided die today.
We did.
As you walk into this room, you
Sorry, Jeremy, I rolled my
This is
100-sided
this
die!
is 4d6 with less steps.
you've never personally worked with this kind of magic, but you can definitely tell that this man is a master artificer with several different references to give it away, just lying around on the floor, whether it be his tools or his demeanor even leads you to believe that this man is just a master craftsman.
Well, this is quite impressive.
He almost like just looks up, but he's not looking in your direction yet, and then he turns his head around and sees you. It's like, oh, who might you be?
The name's Loran.
Oh, I heard Kumayumi. I was like, is that like the weird way to say hello? And
He puts out his hand. He said, Uman, nice to meet you.
I shake his hand as well.
Are you interested in purchasing one of our golems?
I was actually a little bit more interested in your guild. I happen to be magically inclined myself, and quite interested in learning about golems and the likes.
Oh, well, Golemancy is a complex art. Honestly, I'm surprised I even managed to figure it out myself. But
Oh, looks like
with
you've
the-
mastered it.
Well, only with the Sultan's resources. I'd never be able to perform the experiments necessary without it. But, I've made basically all the progress in this field, to be honest.
Yes. Well, I was very interested in the construction and whatnot of the constructs. I was wondering if there's any way to
If
get.
you'd, if you'd like to enlist in our school of Golemancy, we can look into some programs for you.
Is there any way I could get
out to the
a-
textbooks though.
The city could always use more gold.
200 gold.
Too real, Jonathan. Could there be any way we could get a tour? Just to see
Sure.
what's going on, you know.
Give me a moment as he kind of like tightens some screws and
I can't
pulls a
blindly
lever.
investigate invest in a pact with some kind of, you know, fairy creature.
He pulls a lever and a contraption begins to spin with gears in the middle of the room.
Okay.
And the gears keep spinning and spinning until they eventually stop. And he looks up at a scroll and then looks back at the gear mechanism, looks back at the scroll, looks back at the mechanism. I suppose I can save this for later. As he puts it down and he gets to show you around. As he walks back through, he shows you off all the golems that you saw walking through. He said, "This is where we construct them. They're not yet enchanted in any means, but we need something to work with. We found solid, clean-cut pieces of marble and other hard stones tend to work the best. Trying to manufacture them out of broken pieces seems to mess with the enchantment. It's possible, but it'd be very expensive. So, many people just dump them after they break. Having that said, they're usually pretty sturdy. They usually hold up quite well, and to the point where the Sultan's even begun using some of them for his guard.
Yes, we met some of those yesterday.
It's honestly one of my proudest achievements.
You're the one who designed them?
Yes. I'm a bit of a pioneer in my field. Artificing is complicated, but I've made it simple. Only with the help of the Sultan's vast iridium stores, but... I digress. As he opens another door and he takes you to another hallway, inscribed in the floor you see different circles. You see just a couple, not as many as before, but a couple artificers are in here, and you see them engaging in some kind of ritual with one of the bullies standing atop one of these circles. This is where we enchant them. This gives them some basic programming and allows them to understand certain commands. But unfortunately, there's a limitation to it.
Oh. Sorry, I'm actually tired. Not like oh yawn, whatever.
That's fine.
Snooze fest. I'm out.
I could take you to the mines if you have the time, but there's not much to see there.
No. Wait, what kind of mines?
Just, clean-cut stone mines.
Oh, me.
What? Most people call that a quarry, but okay.
Hmm.
You quarry stone, you mine ore, Jerry.
Well, look who's the smarty pants.
Thank you.
A+.
Well,
He said he's a pioneer in his field.
well, unless his
You
field is a
pioneered the word
quarry.
mine over it.
Don't be rude.
I was talking to
His
Jeremy,
field is
not
a
the fucking
quarry.
character, but still.
The circles here were mostly my design, with some minor help from some other artificers in the city. But honestly, none of this would have been possible without my entrepreneurship.
Hey, very
I'm
humble.
sorry, I'm bragging again.
No, it's fine. It's
You're
fine.
very humble.
So how long would you say it would learn to do this kind of thing? How long
It
do you
would
thi-
learn to do
would-
this kind of.
How long does you think it would take to study for this kind of thing?
If you wanted to just become a manufacturer here, for sculpting, I would have to send you to school for that somewhere else. But if you wanted to learn the enchantment themselves, it would probably take you a year's time here.
That's a while.
That's a long time, yes. And just out of curiosity, how much does it cost to purchase one of these?
It depends. The enchantments are different. Some are more complicated than others. Some of the golems are made of different materials. If you're looking for a standard servant golem like some of the townsfolk around here have, you're looking at probably around 1,000 to 1,500 gold.
Very lucrative.
I don't have that.
I was like, we don't got that kind of coinage.
But
Not.
they're tireless workers. They never stop. They never need to eat and sleep.
Just the question, they do run on iridium, correct?
It's not exactly how it works. The iridium is rather a catalyst by which the enchantments run through them. They actually require some solar energy in order to run on a daily basis, but here in the desert, that's plentiful.
Eco-friendly.
So they basically don't need to stop at all as long as they're out like a couple hours a day.
So the worst time to own these would be night, you say.
Yes.
Well-
Many people return them at night and then repurchase them during the day. I mean,
I've rarely heard of problems. We can invest in some storage cells if you really like to have them absolutely certain that they can run 24/7. But most people are just happy to have a worker that can work 20 hours a day and not need to sleep, eat, or stop.
I'm guessing the Sultans are built
These
with
are-
these solar
These
batteries.
are expensive.
Hmm.
His are one of the more complicated ones, but honestly, one of my biggest failures is that I can get to give them the logic necessary to perform all the tasks that they are required to do on a daily basis.
Hmm.
Makes you appreciate the human condition, realizing how hard it is to build a machine that can emulate one.
yes. Well, I was also wondering if, because I am a bit of more of a traveling man due to my lifestyle, if there was any way to get reading material on how to do this.
I could sell you a textbook on the basics.
And how much would that run me?
One moment, please. As he kind of like runs off to one side and grabs a book and kind of looks around. He's kind of talking to people off in the distance real quick. And he runs back holding a book. I can give you this one for 100 gold. It covers the basics of Golomancy and how to perform some basic rituals, but it's still nothing compared to what you have if you actually enroll with us here.
Well, I'd like to try my hand at it first, and then maybe if I show certain aptitude for it, I'd come back.
Perhaps another time. I'm a bit busy today, but I could show you the ropes if you'd like to. You can always use more help here.
I will, however, purchase that book from you now. I do find it's quite intriguing.
Oh, here. As he hands you a Golomancy's textbook.
Jeremy, how much?
It's titled Golomancy for Dummies.
How much is that book, Jeremy?
Basic Golomancy.
Actually, wait, it probably is the same way as the Book of Lore, so. Put that.
So that's 100 gold.
Yep.
When everybody's out of money.
I've got 31 gold left, thank you. That's what I started
I
with.
still have 100 something.
That's more than I started with, Jonathan. I started with 10. So.
Yeah, I still have like 160.
Yes. Well,
So,
it's very
Having
eye-opening. I will definitely be returning at some point, though. Not sure how soon, but this is very interesting.
it's fine. Business is booming. I don't think we're going anywhere anytime soon.
I'd hope not. And
Well-
good day to you, then.
Good day to you too, sir. As he kind of questioningly shakes your hand.
Loren. Again. Go wait. I told him
Loren.
my name the first time, so he just forgot. So.
The name's Yoku, by the
Huh?
way, too.
Nice to meet you, Yoku. And you too? Are you
Ori.
interested?
Lepe.
Nice to meet you all. Perhaps you could all enroll here. We could always use more help.
It
Don't
doesn't
think
sound like
it's
the worst
me.
thing ever. But
I'm not a very good worker.
Well,
Well, we've got a bit of other business to attend to, so we'll be around. Thank you.
okay. I have to go back to work on my my experiments. As he goes back into that room that you were in before with the strange gear contraptions.
Did you hear how he said the Sultan has stores of Iridium?
Of course, the Sultan has stores of Iridium. He's the richest man in the city, probably. Well, actually, with the amount of gold he was sitting on, more than likely the richest man in the city.
Sounds like if we check out that thing for him in
We
Medivh,
might be rewarded
You
handsomely.
hear someone in the distance say, "He's probably the richest man in the world."
I'm Jeremy. I'm whispering.
Is the Sultan here? Was that him yelling?
He's like following us around, whispering stuff at us with John.
I am the richest.
You hear him shout, "I'm the richest man in the world!" and his house just explodes in the gold. Like a fucking Scott Pilgrim enemy.
Oh my god.
Be great.
Yes,
so
well,
let's I say we head out of here.
I don't think we should visit the slums anymore. Seems broken golem parts aren't really worth
well,
much.
he made it sound as if it were worthless. Of course, that's his job. If he were to tell us that it'd be easy to fix them up, then, you know, everyone would be doing it.
It's also true.
I'd imagine if you were able to find the pieces to the same one, you'd be in a lot better luck, using a mending spell or something similar.
Yes, but you'd still need Iridium to
Yes, but
activate the spell.
I'm
or
sure you
enchantment,
wouldn't.
as you said.
I'm sure you could, you know, place your necklace inside it for a while.
I'd rather not risk anything that destroys my necklace or uses it.
No, he said it does not destroy it, nor does it use it. It just sits there. So, it's always something to consider. Extra hands make the job easier.
What job?
Well, if we're traveling,
We're
it
being
can-
sent to spy currently.
if we're traveling, it can carry our gear. Plus, we could technically strap a barrel to the back and fill it with water, as don't have the same issue as last time.
I've already fixed that issue as I pull in my 2 wires.
Yes. Well, technically,
Yeah, well, create
Lise fixed the issue for us.
I mean, Ori is probably just as strong as a golem. We could just strap a barrel to him.
Oh.
As funny
Yeah,
as that
that's-
would be, Ori also seems to hit the hardest. So, I'd imagine you'd want him mobile to respond in case we
I'm
were...
equally as intimidating.
Well, it's
Yes,
not the intimidation.
very much so,
it's
however.
these.
These big old guns.
Yes.
My guns are just as impressive.
You're like a foot under me.
I know, right? Check out these guns.
As you're having this discussion, I want you all to roll perception checks.
I don't have to wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning to work out.
Goes outside.
That's
Oh, I have
definitely
advantage.
not my character sheet. That's Discord.
I straight up rolled a
17.
natural one.
17.
Perception. Plus I rolled an 18.
Alright, those of you who
13.
rolled higher than 15, as you look down the hall, you see a familiar looking face just walk past with a couple golems by his side. It is no one else but the Sultan himself has entered the building.
Sultan of Sar.
Deliverer.
Deliverer of darkness, master of misery.
Master of golems, apparently. Oh,
He's not heading in your direction, though. He walks past.
Sultan.
I don't think it's a good idea to call out.
He's like down the hall. He's like 20 feet away.
Sultan!
Sultan of Sar.
He stops and looks towards you.
I don't think that's a good idea.
Yes, he says.
Do you remember us?
Oh, God.
Quite well.
I,
He keeps walking.
My hand is in my my face is in my hand, just like actually in my.
Dude, I didn't even see him.
Dude,
It's all around and you don't even know it.
don't.
And he
I
goes to
rolled
walk.
a one.
He goes and walks.
Yeah, Letha goes temporarily blind.
he goes and walks off into the room that Uman went in.
I don't think it's a good
like us
idea
very
to
much.
intrude on his business.
Yeah, Ori doesn't think it's a good idea to go in there ahead.
After the show Letha put on yesterday, I'm sure he's not got the best opinion of us.
Show.
What a show.
When we were walking out, I could hear her demanding things of him.
I have a name.
I said your name. I said the show Letha put on for him.
Oh, I thought you said
And then you said, what show? And I said,
Who is that?
demanding
Who are
him
you talking
of him.
about?
Who are you talking about? It wasn't me.
I think this beautiful woman you're talking about has a name.
Alright, where do you all head from here?
Let's head. Alright. I say we.
I just want to explore the town.
You've
What
explored pretty thoroughly.
What
You've
time
gone
is it,
to-
Jeremy?
Like, we've seen everything,
It's like
Jeremy.
midday.
Yeah, it's like 12 o'clock in the afternoon, maybe.
I thought we left at 12 to go to the shops.
No, we left early.
We was at like 6 or 7.
Jeez. Let's go to midday shops. Seems legit.
You went there pretty early, so you've been out on the town for a while, but yeah, it's still like noon, maybe 1 at latest.
I wonder what else we can do here.
Yes, well, I'd like to review my book, so I believe I'm going to be heading home for now.
Do you guys just want to head to Medius?
No, not currently.
Right now.
And what are we waiting for?
Well, I've got to pick up something before midnight.
Oh, yes,
dawn,
sorry, we have to wait
or
for that.
dusk rather. So I
You
believe
guys want to leave in the morning then?
we'll leave it
I
tomorrow.
want to see what the nightlife of this city
If that's the case, then let's spend the
Same.
day.
I want to see the nightlife.
You and me, Letha, we're gonna explore the night.
If that's the case, then let's at least go down to the.
Is that the city we're supposed to be heading to for the Sultan? Expanding my
Medius is the city the Sultan is
No,
sanctioned.
Slorasta, Larasta.
Low Rasta is the ghettos that has been mentioned as a golem dump.
Let's head down that way.
I'm not opposed.
Yeah, I want to go.
I clicked on the wrong shit.
It could be worth looking around at some of the golem parties.
Sarah did say that she's met some nice people.
So
Well, let's go.
Well, we know how much she likes
Well, I
you.
still want to explore the nightlife in this city.
Well, yeah, but when we get back, how long spend the ghetto?
Well, not
Maybe like 3 hours.
It's
Low
a day's
Rasta's
travel.
Low Rasta's about a half day's travel.
I'd rather spend the rest of the day in this city. And
If you left now, you'd be there by about sundown, like maybe like 7-8 o'clock.
I'd rather explore the nightlife in this city, and then we depart tomorrow for Medius.
Oh, wow, it's pretty far away.
Yeah, did you not look at the map when you said
Yeah,
let's
that's
go
not,
to
that's
Low
not a half
Rasta?
day's travel. That's a whole day's travel.
It's rough numbers. It's on the hex.
Oh shit, that's the place you saw. I think you're in the
Yeah.
slums in the city, not the.
Yeah, I
That's
know.
why I'm wondering why
Yeah,
Jonathan
we
was-
travel like 5 days out to dump our golems in a hole. We can. Well,
We can
Medeiros-
visit Low Rasta on the way towards.
that is not on the way towards Medeiros.
We can visit Low Rasta and then head from there to Medea.
It's honestly
Yeah,
not a
alright.
long trip.
Yeah, let's. So we wait in the night.
Alright, you just want to wait out till the nighttime?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So-
Me and
I'm
Lee
gonna
Fang
buy a
are hanging
quill.
out.
Oh, yeah,
Right,
yeah.
As the sun goes down, you see people start packing up their belongings and start to close shop. But you see familiar-looking man in a barrel, just scribbling away. As I'm gonna say Lethe and Loran are there because Lethe wants to buy from the
I'm
cartographer.
specifically
Loran.
heading-
I'm with Lethe because me and
Loran
Lethe
is
were gonna
Okay,
hang
so you're all
out.
there.
I
Um,
wasn't.
No, no,
as
no,
we
no.
were walking to
Lethe is going to the
I just-
cartographer. We were
I
going
just
to.
bought-
Me and
I just bought a
Yoku were
quill on
going
our way
towards the
back.
guy with the
It wasn't
barrel.
anything.
Okay, just
Or
like
he's hanging out with Lethe.
2 silver. It's a quill. It's a nice quill, but it's 2 silver. You can also use it as a pen if you want.
Yeah.
You come up to this man in a barrel.
Wait, are you going to
I'm
do
gonna go
it?
get drunk with
Yoko,
Tori.
are you doing this? Because if you do it, I should be further away to not be
Yeah,
affected
yeah,
by
yeah.
the
No,
spell.
no, no. You back up.
Oh god, that's right. You guys had some dumbass plan.
Well, what we'll do is,
Important.
if you cast a spell, then we can. If it works, we go get the stuff. If it does not, I will wait a bit, then go. As to make it seem
I'll
it's
give
not
you
me.
half. I'll give you half of it back. Okay?
Yes, but we're also taking his spell book off of him.
Even better. So I'll take all the gold. You take the spell book.
Yes. Well, I'd like some of the money back, just for resources.
25 gold.
I need enough to copy one of the spells to my book, so 50.
50. Fine. Good enough for me. Let's go. Alright, you go, you know, go do stuff.
Well, no. Cast the spell. If he goes to sleep, then
Wait,
we...
no. Oh yeah, well I guess it's the case. That's fine.
I mean, they're probably
No,
used to
he-
seeing
no,
the guy
hear me
sleeping on
out. I want him to have a good impression of you, so that you may be able to go back later.
So pick up the item, then leave.
Pick up the item, leave, wait a few minutes, and I'll take care of it.
Okay. Jeremy, I walk up to the man in the barrel.
Just one moment, I'm almost done. He's scribbling away.
I take the moment to hide for a sec. Can I hide?
Yeah, sure, roll a stealth check.
2.
Oh, okay, it's a 7, not a 1. Okay, I think I had a stroke. A 12.
Well, okay.
Yes. So whenever you're done, you can hand it over.
Yeah, he's scribbling away, just like you see him just like putting the last touches on this
Yeah,
on this scroll as he's making it, and he dots it with a period with his like one of the last drops of his
wait.
ink that he has left.
Shit.
Here, he says as he gives it to you.
Thank you.
It was a 1. It was a 1, actually.
Was it the 1 or 7? How do you not tell the difference between a 1 and a 7?
No, because the way I was looking at it, when I picked the dice back up, it looked like a 7, but I realized as I'm looking at it, it's definitely a 1. I rolled a 1.
Brennan, did you already give him the?
I gave
is
him
it
the money.
that one?
I gave him the
Yeah,
money
that's-
beforehand.
You're very conspicuous. Huh?
I gave him the money beforehand.
Okay, so he already has the money. So he's still happy. Thank you for the work. I appreciate it.
Thank you for the spell.
As he shakes your hand with both his hands.
And then I walk back towards Jonathan. You're a bit standing out in the open, friend. If you're going to
Oh,
cast this.
the problem is,
I recommend.
I disguise myself. I just do it.
You disguise yourself.
I'm
What
the
are you
nice.
disguised as?
I'm the busty elf woman again.
Okay.
As I walk by, I just can't sleep.
As he looks towards you, he looks kind of suspicious.
No, I mean, no, like,
But-
Jet. No,
Huh?
Jet. I don't want. Okay. I know where he's
roll your
at.
sleep.
How far away is he into the hall?
He's very close. Like you can be within 30 feet. Just roll your sleep.
Right.
Roll your sleep.
I don't want to be visible.
You rolled a nat 1. You're visible. He's suspicious.
No. I rolled an out one to hide to disguise myself, not to walk in front of the thing.
You rolled a nat 1 stealth check. I'd make you roll a stealth check either way. So I'm keeping the same stealth check. He's suspicious of you.
Ripperoni.
Whatever.
It doesn't
He's not
matter.
gonna
You
trust
disguise,
us.
Jonathan.
One does-
Jonathan,
one does not
unless
simply
unless
roll
you
a
plan
nat
on
one.
staying in this form for the rest of your time being here,
16,
I imagine he's not going to remember
22.
your real face.
23. 29, 34, 37.
So yeah, he's asleep. He just falls asleep right there.
Okay. I very quickly mug the shit out of him. I take 100. I take whatever gold he's got on him.
All right. Some of the merchants walk by and just look at you like, "Oh, stop!" As
Jonathan, Jeremy,
Wait,
I
really
see
quick.
them, Jeremy. I see them giving a face, right? I say,
Mhm.
"You get away from my friend," and I go to help him up, like to help the sleeping man. I'm gonna I'll take him to the inn. He must have fallen asleep. I'm staying nearby. I can help him. Cause I had just purchased a scroll from this man.
roll a performance check.
Well, it'd be more a reception check, but okay.
Roll a performance check.
19 plus.
Putting on a show.
19 plus 3, Jeremy. 21 or 22.
19 plus 3.
22.
I-
Math. Quick math.
Jed, since we waited,
Yep. The pedestrians walking by.
Jed, since
They
we
believe you.
waited, can we say we've taken a short rest?
Did you?
Jonathan.
No, you
there's-
can't.
Wait
If you're trying to say, can we take this an hour ago? The answer
Well,
is
no, not an hour ago. We waited.
Saying technically
We
a
waited 8
short
hours.
rest counts as light movement. You know, not really doing much.
Not doing anything.
So
We
technically,
waited.
just walking
Don't
around.
make a habit of it, but yes, I will allow you to do it.
Alright.
I've already got them to go away, Jonathan.
Alright, that's fine.
You can just leave, and I'll carry
I take
this
the
man.
stuff.
No. So I pick him up, Jeremy. I carry him a little bit, then I head into an alleyway.
As I continue.
Roll a stealth check.
You
You convince these people that you're not suspicious, but now you're
Yeah.
taking them into an alleyway.
well, 17. No, I shortcut, Jeremy.
Okay, for stealth, 17.
I think because I don't have a modifier, so yeah, 17.
You see, hang on. I slung one of my dice.
Don't worry,
You see-
Alejandro's looking for it.
You see one person kind of like eyeball you more suspiciously.
Like Jeremy. By the way, I do wear like fancy clothing, so I'm not like pretend like I'm not like
He
rushing
only
anything.
he only
I just
There's one person who eyeballed you suspiciously.
I keep walking as if I'm walking somewhere.
You only
I walk
have
down
1
the-
minute.
Yeah, I walk down, just very quickly
you
walking,
are in an alleyway.
You were about to
and
chuck
I turn
him.
the corner.
You turn the corner.
Yeah, just so like no one can see me from the road.
You're in an alleyway alone.
Okay, I place him down. Do I see the bag of money?
He is indeed holding your bag of money.
I grab it. Do I see his spell book? Can I identify anything that would have his spell book?
Roll
Possible.
an Arcana check.
1 second. What is my Arcana modifier?
Wait, what am I doing in this scenario? Did I just let him take me and I just left, I guess?
You're busty wolves.
Fucking 17
the rest
plus.
Go seduce them.
That is 21, Jeremy.
21.
Yeah.
For Arcana.
Yep.
You see a small, what looks like almost like a tissue cloth with some scribblings on it.
I grab it, and I rush away.
As you grab it and you turn around, you see a tall man standing there before you, and he says, "What do you think you're doing?"
Can
This
okay,
man
really quickly,
grabbed
where
stuff off
am
me
I?
earlier.
Wait, really quickly, where am I in this scenario?
You are still out in the streets as a busty woman, from all that I can tell.
Okay, no, so Loran took him away with all his items and stuff. Nothing's in the barrel.
Loran is in an alley with the guy and all his belongings. There's nothing in the barrel. You are out in the streets as a busty woman.
Okay. Do I see what the man looking down the alley
Roll a perception check.
with advantage?
Not with advantage.
Yes, with advantage. I had
Wow.
coffee this morning.
Yes!
Piece of shit.
It is within 16 hours.
Yeah, I rolled a. I don't think I have perception advantage. I don't think I have perception. No, I rolled a 13.
You rolled a 13.
I do have dark vision.
have to open up something now. This is getting more complicated by the second. Damn it, you guys! What are you doing?
Jeremy.
Yeah, hang on!
Wait, Loran, wait 1 second. Because if I see this guy about to say something else is about to happen.
Yeah, Otto?
Hang on.
You're really trying to fucking write there, buddy.
What did you roll?
I was trying
I rolled a
so
13.
hard.
You rolled 13? You don't steam.
Is he?
Oh, guys, yes, you found the paint tool.
Alright.
Let's get serious.
Then I keep walking down the alley till I find a place to hide.
Jeremy.
Like, wait, down the alley that he's in?
No, the alley that the man was in.
It's like
You
one
didn't see the
alley
man.
over.
No, the guy
No,
in
no.
the barrel.
The
Oh.
barrel guy's alley.
He wasn't really in an alley.
He was
just kind
next
of
to
in
an
the
alley, though. That's what he was saying.
Oh, I thought he was in like a corner or something. Okay.
Jeremy.
street. Yeah.
I grasped my pocket watch, cast friends upon myself,
Mhm.
and I say to him, "This man promised me a spell earlier. The item I got was not what I asked for. I was merely taking back the stuff he stole from me." And deception check.
Roll a deception check with advantage.
17 plus 3, I think. That's not the right button. Scroll upwards. Not the owl stats. 17 plus... Yeah, 3, 20. Unnatural, Jeremy.
So unnatural.
So unnatural.
He says to you, "Oh, I know what you bought from this man earlier."
What the fuck was that?
Oh, that's nice. Do you know what it is? Because it clearly wasn't what he gave me.
Your deal is unhonorable, and what you're doing is wrong.
Can I be walking towards where Loran went?
Well,
Yeah, you saw the alley he went down, but you don't see this man yet.
Okay. As
here,
I walk
fine.
by,
I take the scroll.
I'm still the busty woman. I'm walking by where? Tell me when I get there. I guess.
Jeremy, I take the scroll and I drop it on the floor next to the guy. He has his stuff back, I have mine.
My asymmetrical titties.
So the let me get straight. The money's on the floor.
No.
What
The scroll that I
nigga?
purchased from him is on the
The
floor.
scroll you purchased from him is on
Yes.
the floor?
He has what I gave him, and I have what he gave me. And
Where's the money?
the money is not deserved to him. He did not do the job I asked
Maybe
for.
drink
He
a
did
lot of milk
different
out of
job.
that one.
Bro, guys, I'm trying to.
Yeah.
Sorry.
The
I
man
paid
kind of
him-
drops.
I paid him
The
for
man-
a service. He did not do the service.
The man
gave me-
drops a facade a bit right now, and he says, "I'm gonna give you one last chance to redeem yourself here.
Tell me
Leave
if I'm.
everything you've taken.
Am I there yet?
Leave everything you've taken and leave."
Am I there yet?
Jonathan, as you see, you're walking up behind this man.
Yeah. What are his ears like?
His ears, yeah, he looks human.
Is there just the one guy?
It's just him.
How beefy does he look?
He looks pretty beefy. He's a very strong, stout-looking man in almost like a tailored suit.
Technically, I still only have 12 health, so I didn't need the spell. I didn't need my thing yet.
A tailored suit for the location. Like, he looks like one of those Muslim guys with, like, wear the little jam
Yeah, yeah.
hats.
Jam hat. Jeremy, I'm streaming, please.
One second.
It's jelly hat, clearly.
How tall are the buildings around me?
Yeah, they're tall enough. Like, it's definitely an alleyway because of the height of it.
I am between. How close is Loran to this guy?
This guy's standing about 5 to 10 feet away, I would say. Let's say 10.
I choose a point at the top where my circle only touches his head,
Mm-hmm.
and I cast sleep.
You can't sleep?
Yep.
Roll your sleep dice.
It's like the fucking the mathematics going on there. I'd like to pass it exactly 30 feet from him, so that it does not hit Loran.
Oh, it's not that good. 9, 13, 16, 20, Use the 8s, please. 31.
31. He's now asleep.
What dude has fucking 50-something hit points unless he's a freaking like... Alright, well that's it. I mean,
Everyone, roll
Jeremy.
initiative.
No,
This man's
Jeremy,
gonna
no,
kick your
We're
ass.
not with
Jeremy,
them.
Jeremy,
Anyone who's here, roll initiative.
Jeremy. I take out the money pouch
Mm-hmm.
and I put it on the ground, grabbing my paper, and then I say,
Mhm.
"Let's go." Then
You take the select move tool. The
I
arrow
didn't.
key,
I didn't cast a
and then
spell
you
on
just,
him,
like,
so
pick what you want, and you can delete it, whatever.
I'm behind the guy.
Make sure your friend leaves as well, he says.
get lost.
Nah, I get lost.
And I
My
follow,
busty
I start
woman
following
lady.
the guy.
I busty woman away. Wait.
I walk out of the alley, Jeremy.
You walk out of the alley?
Yep.
Okay.
Is he still there?
He steps aside as you leave. As you look back, he's gone.
Jeremy?
Yeah?
There's an owl grabbing that sack of money and flying away.
Hang on real quick. Brandon, you see a large, like, acid blast come out of nowhere and eviscerate your owl onto the floor. There's now a steaming pile of flesh on the ground.
No, it just disappears.
It's not a real owl, Jeremy.
Yeah, it just disappears.
And then it disappears fine.
Okay, I will keep walking.
Same.
Just from out of the alley.
Yeah, keep walking.
That's probably the homeless man. That was probably...
Cause I got a spell book, motherfucker.
Oh yeah, he never dropped the spell book. Eh.
Oh, there you go. Get away with the spell book.
Back to the place.
Brandon, you have a spell book that has Featherfall and Burning Hands in it.
Nice.
I'm not-
And Chromatic Orb, technically, because he had the spell.
No,
Yeah.
along with the scroll he made you, obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Beautiful.
I can switch the music.
How many drinks do you think it would take to seduce this guy?
So me and Otto are having Ori and Lethe are having a bet right now. See who can seduce the most people, Otto, or...
I don't think I can.
Shit,
the
we
thing
can
is,
do
I
the
don't think
most.
I have the money to copy the spells.
God, oh man.
Hmm.
Me and Otto are going ham right now. You guys are out there fighting me and Otto.
Right, we're
Yeah,
just like
people.
getting drink and seducing people.
Jeremy, I head back to the house.
There's 2 gold on the line.
I had away too.
Me and Otto are enjoying the nightlife right now. Let's
Okay, Jake, real quick, I want to know how much free will have you given Juniper? Like, how is he allowed to just show up whenever he wants, or is it more or less just only on your summons? It's a magical thing. It's not like his opinion. It's like you control him.
I know I control him.
I'd say summons if I were you.
I'm not.
Because if so, that whole thing never
I'm
happened.
not getting free roll just yet, at least.
Okay, then he's still in his little pocket dimension.
I don't think he can see through my eyes or anything.
No,
I don't think so either. I'll do some research on it later, but it's not important.
No, I can use his senses. He can't. Use mine.
Yeah, no, it's not vice versa.
So as you two head back to Tagar's, Lethe and Ori are having a party.
No, I'm staying inside tonight.
You see some
Well, your face didn't get seen.
you see some house parties here and there.
Ooh, house parties.
do it.
Let's do this.
You guys want to attempt to get in? I want both of you to roll stealth checks.
Damn it. My giant purple hat.
Nat 1.
Damn it, my giant.
13.
Nat 1.
Yeah.
Lethe, you just walk right into the house, but Ori, as you walk in, eyes just kind of turn to you, as it is very strange seeing a man wearing your kind of clothes in a place like this.
What's a girl like you doing in a place like this?
Because I'm not looking crazy.
What did I
Says-
miss?
The fucking Three Musketeer gets in fine, but the tall buff boy.
Jeremy, I'm just gonna pretend like I belong here. That's the best way to get by.
Fake it till you
Alejandro,
make
someone
it.
comes up to you and says, aren't monks like you not allowed to drink alcohol?
I'm the way of the drunken fist, thank you.
I got kicked out of my place.
Monk school.
Oh, that's so sad.
Yeah.
How do you know the host?
Well, it's a long story actually. They were a friend of me in my darkest times.
Roll a deception check.
I begin my short rest, by the way.
Alright, Jay, you're doing your thing.
Damn it.
I'm going ham. I already got a drink.
Yeah, she's already in. I'm like, I rolled an 8 plus 0. It's an 8, Jeremy.
I am keeping my eye on him still, though. I don't want him to get completely in trouble.
She's like, "Oh, that's so sad to hear. What was going on?"
Before continuing on about my personal life, we're talking about the same host, right?
Yes.
Who are you talking about?
James?
Oh, no, I don't know James actually. Wow, weird.
Are you sure you're at the right house, sir?
My friend invited me. This is +1.
I think my friend was in here, so I may have gotten confused.
Well,
Oh, there she is. Leave.
What's up?
roll a persuasion check.
I got a 7.
A 7.
The party started without you.
How does she know the host?
I don't know.
+1.
I slept with them once.
Roll deception check.
This is
Aren't you dressed like a
I
priest?
got a natural 20.
I see. She says as she
He's
just
not married, is he?
not yet.
Well,
Well, don't tell the girl.
It's okay. I
that's me.
She kind of just
I'm the girl.
Yeah, I know. I was waiting for her to say that.
and she kind of just shuffles off now. You guys are in the house party.
I fist bump believe it.
They already think I'm the son I'm gonna win.
Alright, guys, if you want to have a competition, roll your dice, add your charisma modifier, see how many people you can.
Oh yeah.
I have to turn my light.
By the way,
Alright, wait. Before we start, Lethe. So
Yeah.
what are the rules? Number of people or most attractive person?
Okay. Look around this room. We will find 3 of the most attractive people. If one of us can seduce at least 2, you're gonna win. But
Guys,
well, what if you pick all girl, all guys? Wouldn't he lose technically?
Yeah.
I'm not opposed to girls.
No, but
Yes,
him.
Opposed to-
He's at the disadvantage.
No, he's not opposed.
roll your d20, add your charisma modifier.
Jeremy, we're not going for number though. We're picking the 3 hottest people, and if you can get the majority of those 3 hottest people.
Okay. Roll, and add your charisma modifier.
Oh, that's actually a good roll. I don't have a modifier, I think. Yeah, I rolled a 16.
And I also want you to roll stealth checks.
Alright, let me roll.
As you put rubies in their drink.
Ooh. Oh, but I have a high dex, so this will be fine.
Alright, what did you roll, Alejandro?
For which one?
For seduction?
Really quick.
I got a 16 for seduction, and I got a 13 for stealth.
Lethe?
face looks like he put roofies in someone's drink.
I got a 17 for the
A
first
bippity
one,
boppity
and 10 for the
boy.
next.
A 10 for the next?
Yeah.
Damn it,
Okay.
Otto.
Otto is definitely hooking up with. Are you guys both going for guys, girls, or is it each in your own
Just
category?
the 3
just
hottest people.
The
The
3
three
hottest,
Hottest people. Whoever the
3
3
hottest
hottest
people.
people are.
You see,
Okay,
Shalap, Dora, and Sumla.
Ori, as you're talking to this this schnazzy chick, Lethe literally swoops in and scoops her out of your.
This little tiny thing.
They go ballroom dancing and have a wonderful time. However, Lethe, one of the other men you were seducing with earlier that night, comes back and finds you get angry and starts yelling.
Damn it. Does that mean I lose?
Jeremy, I tried to get the girl that she was just dancing with back.
I'm yelling.
She's yelling with the other guy.
Roll a persuasion.
Wait a minute.
Not one.
Nat 1, she slaps you.
Damn it.
They
Jeremy, I
all
gotta go
hate
find
us already at this
the other
party.
hot person. I have to find someone
You take 2 bludgeoning.
else. Why 2?
He slapped you.
She
Oh, no.
slapped me.
Unarmored attack.
It's 1 damage.
It's 1 damage,
It's just
Jeremy.
1 damage.
It's just 1
If,
damage. I
if
thought
you're
it was
not,
a
if you're not,
D4.
if you're not,
No, it's
proficient.
D4 just for my.
No.
Oh, it's
it's
just
D4
for.
for-
All right, then you take
Because
bludgeoning.
you're gay.
Jeremy, I go try to pick up another girl, the next hottest girl.
Oh shit.
You do manage to pick up this this next fine lady.
Okay, I didn't have to roll for it.
But Otto is Otto. I want you to roll a Persuasion.
It didn't
Damn, is
fit.
Otto gonna try to take this one too?
9 plus 5. 14?
14.
Yeah.
This guy backs off you as he just kind of like storms out, kind of angry. You can maybe see that he's crying as he.
Do I get extra points for making him cry?
You go back to dancing with this lovely lady.
I'm gonna take her out. I'm promising her a really good time.
Yeah, no, same.
How far do you want to go with this Otto?
Take him back to Tigers.
Just like, just.
Or you want a double team?
Let's do it.
Yeah, this
Jay,
time
we knew there was gonna be the sex part. It happens every D&D campaign. Everyone always tries.
We're taking her back.
We're
You're
drinking.
taking
Are
back-
drinks here free, Jeremy?
Jonathan, don't
Yeah,
show
Oh
him
you're
off.
fuck
picking
yeah,
up
it's a
with a
house
punch.
party!
Out of a punch bowl.
Jonathan,
I want you both to roll
Jonathan,
Constitution
don't
saves.
don't show your
Alright, yeah.
mom.
Hail Satan.
Auto roller
Hail
coaster.
Stan.
Can't stand.
I got a 17, Jeremy.
You're the 17. Auto.
I have to go in 50 minutes.
Is it a save?
Constitution
Yeah,
saving
con
throw.
save.
Yes.
17.
17. Yeah, you both managed to hold your alcohol, and you are slightly drunk, but you're definitely coherent. As you take. Hang on.
That's just for a random name. She better be hot.
As you take Naomi.
Naomi.
Back-
What a fucking,
back
what a
to-
basic
Ooh,
bitch.
It
Yo,
sounds
Jeremy, I'm going
exotic.
too. Me and Otto are just like having a blast.
I'm writing this down. Girl, Otto,
These two
and
have like the worst
Alejandro.
side of their lives.
fucked.
I'm having the worst night of my life.
Here we go. All right, you take her back to Tagar's place.
Wait, what's the other one named?
Huh?
There's two of them. There's the one she has, and there's the one that I found. The other one.
The other one that you're dancing
The
with.
second, yeah.
She's not coming with you.
Oh, is she not?
No.
We can share this one. It's okay.
Otto wins, but yeah, we can share.
Jeremy. Jeremy.
Jeremy's carrying up in my monastery.
As you go back to Tagar's, girl just met.
Convince her it's your house.
No, Otto, I can't lie.
Guys,
I
just
can't lie. I'm the worst
I
liar.
want you both to roll athletics checks.
Alright, here we go, Otto. Wait, what's my athletics modifier?
It's probably pretty high.
It's 0. Wait, no, I'm proficient in athletics. It's 3. Alright, I got a 21.
Oh, I got a 19.
Hey!
So you're better in bed.
Are you winning?
Does that really make you the winner?
No, because I didn't get to take it or didn't take anyone home, so you win.
Yoku and Loren, you are sitting in the living room,
You
talking
so
to
No,
dumb.
no, no.
Tagar, just drinking some tea, as you hear a moan come from upstairs.
Jeremy.
We're both taking her, Ori. It's fine.
Jeremy, when we got back, I went to the room and locked the door and took my iridium. I
Oh,
said,
you took your idiom?
yeah, but just because
Oh,
I get
no.
this at 3rd level, so that's why I didn't take it out in public. Just in case it has any effect on me.
Great.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah. Okay,
Just-
you have
Just in case, attorney-at-law.
you feel a warm sensation over your body as you feel
As we're moaning.
It could be that you just aroused, but
It's not.
you know that there's magic flowing through your veins.
Wait, what's he doing?
I was
took
taking
his-
my
You took
iridium.
it's an idiom.
Oh, okay.
You've leveled up.
I took your iridium,
Um,
Jonathan. I gave you a fake piece.
I hope not, because that second level stuff is very important. Otherwise,
Guys, we can call it here.
yeah, we're calling here.
Jonathan has to go, so.
What is Jonathan doing?
You guys didn't do.
paper.
You guys didn't do.
Yeah, we didn't do
any of this
anything. Can we
shit.
pick it up if you get
You
back,
didn't do-
Johnny?
No, I won't be available till like Friday night or Saturday night or whatever.
Ugh.
Alright.
Well, I
You
mean,
didn't do any of the shit
Jeremy,
I thought you would.
I started reading my book of
We
gold.
never
man.
do, Jen.
Jeremy, we did what we set out to do. So
I don't
can
have
top
50
up
gold to
2
start copying any spells.
Letha,
I-
you can add 2 gold to your pouch.
At long rest.
Okay,
I accept my loss.
so thank you,
Brandon,
everybody.
before we end,
Brandon,
I want you to roll a d20. Roll an investigation.
roll an enigma check.
Investigation.
Roll perception, actually.
You sure can't be investigated?
It's perception.
It's 15.
You're not looking for something. 15. You seem to understand the basic mechanics of summoning a golem, but you're definitely not an expert at this, and this is new magic.
Yeah, it's fine.
But you understand it in theory.
Now it's time to learn masonry. Well, because you have to carve the fucking golems.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
Thanks, everybody! You watched the video!
Please don't.
Don't forget to ring the boo! Fortnite for that SO.
God, guys.
Goodbye, everybody. Go
Jet, if you
fuck